What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of... Actually, welcome to the first episode of That's Not My Streamer. These people we got on tonight, they don't stream. But it's basically the same shit. Well, I think they do stream occasionally, but we'll get to that later. They're mainly YouTubers in the lineup tonight who are going to be competing for a wonderful prize. Something absolutely incredible. Let's take a look at it. That's right, y'all. At great personal cost and risk to my life, I was able to secure a 6-pack of the exotic and elusive Amouranth Yanni beer. That's right, guys. One of these lucky contestants is going to be able to taste her sensuality and enchantment tonight. But not after I've had a sip or two. Seriously, though, this shit was hard to get. I'm pretty sure I own a timeshare now or something. It was like an MLM. It was very odd, but we'll find out. I'll look into it. I think we're ready to do it. Let's meet the contestants. Ready? Here we look at this beautiful lineup we have tonight. Huggbees, contestant number 1. Hug bro, it's great to see you. Thank you so much for coming on tonight, man. Why'd you decide to do this?
Mike, what the fuck is this?
We've abducted him. He doesn't know. He has no idea where he is.
This man.
We black-bagged his ass.
This is a real story. Mike messaged me. Shut up. It is. He messaged me last night at 2 a.m. He said, "Huggbees, my man, my guy, my friend. Do you want to watch Season 2, Episode 3 of Severance on Apple Plus TV with me? Fantastic show, phenomenal show. I love it." And I said, "Mike, I don't really want to because we're not friends like that, but I do enjoy the show, so we can." And he told me this time, this day, we'll do it. And now I'm sitting in a fucking call with, I don't know what this is.
We'll watch it later. Don't worry about it. You know, Huggbees, they were begging for you to come on, my audience. Did you know that? They were like, they wouldn't shut up about you. How do you intend to disappoint them tonight?
You know, I don't think there's ever been anything I've ever done that went as planned. And that's my plan.
You looking forward to that prize? How do you feel about that?
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Amouranth is?
I don't think so.
You're about to find out, my friend, through your taste buds. Oh boy, what an introduction. All right, we'll give you some salty pretzels too. Contestant number 2?
Hello.
Frankie Fey, the artist formerly known as Scumbagovich. Some of you might remember that. She don't go by that anymore. That's done. That's donezo, dead and buried. Now she's Frankie Fey. Thank you so much for coming on tonight. My audience was also begging for you to come on tonight.
Wow.
Ever since
troubling.
Ever since we watched your Spyro Subway video.
The poop sandwich?
Yeah, banger. So, but I wanted to get a little biographical with you. What made you wanna have to cover and research all those nauseating topics for your channel? Like, what drew you to that? If you don't mind me asking.
I don't know. I think there's something the matter with me. Like
Is it self-loathing?
I wake up and it's it's like I was, like some people have like visions, like they're burdened by visions. I'm like burdened by knowledge. Like knowledge about DeviantArt just comes into my mind from where I could not possibly say, and for what some evil force compels me to share it with all the rest of you at great personal expense to myself. So I don't know why. I couldn't possibly answer that.
So you don't research any of that, basically. So
no, I do research it, but it's like
I'm imagining a burning bush or like the angel Gabriel coming to you in a cave and being like, "Frankie, I bestow upon you the knowledge of foreverly tied up and deletized Pikachu. His ham and cheese tongue, licking and jumping and, be not afraid, my son." All right, well.
Yeah, it just comes into my mind and I have to share it.
Do you you looking forward to that prize? Do you know who Amouranth is?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, this is
Sorry.
No, I'm neutral. I'm neutral on it. Just I didn't really think that was going to be the prize.
Don't worry, it's not real. Wallace, folks, you may not know our third contestant, but I bet you're gonna come to know him and you're gonna come to love him. Wallaceprower, he covers all manner of Sonic the Hedgehog content on his channel. Wallace, why are you a Sonic fan? Is there something severely wrong with you as well? I mean, this also, again, I can relate. This is not an attack. This is
Yeah.
what's going on there?
I think so. When I was a wee little Wallace, right?
Weeless.
I ran into a sharp vase and cut my head open, and I apparently had a concussion. This is all true, by the way. So I'm thinking, you know, they didn't realize till later I had a little concussion. So I'm thinking that's kind of what triggered the love of Sonic.
Something important leaked out. Something important leaked out that day. Yeah.
Yeah, and that blue hedgehog fit back in like a puzzle piece. Let me tell you.
Oh man, Sonic 1 was one of my first games. You know, my intro to gaming. I think it was Sonic 2, and then I played Sonic 1 after. But I'm like 8. Yeah.
Dang.
I just dated myself. Oopsies. But all right.
What, and you look this good. Like, what's your skincare routine?
Flattery will get you everywhere, my dear. You're looking good too. I really like your model. It's cute as fuck. You know what?
Thank you.
I might roll you up and smoke you later. You think we could get a buzz going off Wallace, guys? Looking a little.
I feel like if you don't mind, like a little hair in your mouth. You know, I'm a hairy lad, so. If you don't mind a little hair in your mouth, you know what? Go for it. You have my blessing.
Oh, he's got thick THC crystals up here. Holy shit. Oh, we're gonna get fucked up tonight. All right, guys, here's how the game's played. You each get 3 back seats that you can use almost whenever you want. We will tell you when you can and can't use them. They're lifelines, by the way, the back seats. We call them that because theming, basically. First one is one guy, where we will randomly select one comment from the chat, which will become your answer. Number 2, we have the spam, where the most spammed comment in the chat over a 30-second period becomes your answer. And finally, we have no help, where you can just simply block another player's backseat attempt. But if you do that, you lose yours as a punishment for being a piece of shit. All right. Any questions? Sound good?
Does the Amouranth beer gluten-free?
Asking the important shit. I do think there is a gluten-free variety. Yeah, actually.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I really need that one.
All right. So we're going to kick it off tonight with chat. Is this real? You know it. You love it. Our contestants tonight love to inform and educate with their YouTube video essays, right? But I always do my best to counteract that with ignorance and lies. And I'm going to show them 5 headlines, but one of them is fake news that I made up like a bastard, and the other 4 are real. They got to tell me which one is fake news for a point. They do a lot of research for their videos, so they should be good at detecting bullshit, but we'll find out. All right. Huggbees, we're going to start with you, champ.
Yeah.
You think you're pretty smart, right? You think you're pretty smart.
I was totally paying attention, yeah.
I think your Twitter bio says something, you call yourself an idiot savant. I think I saw, is that right?
That's just to humble myself. I'm truly one of the smartest beings in creation. Mm-hmm. Okay, Mike, were you there? There were some people that were invited, I don't know if you were, when the Big Bang happened.
Mine got lost in the mail, I think.
Okay, because I was there, and I remember after God did that, he looked at me and went, and I went,
what do you think? Not too bad, huh?
So,
what do you
yeah. So it was like the Mario Brothers Super Show, but anyway, I digress. I just say that to be humble, to kind of put myself on the same level as other people. I don't think I've ever gotten any information wrong in my entire life.
Well, let's see if you can keep that streak going, champ. Let's see his 5 headlines.
Okay.
Headline number 1, Polish general sacked as 240 missing anti-tank mines turn up in IKEA, the cheapest and flimsiest anti-tank mines you've ever seen. Number 2, woman scammed for almost $1 million after believing she was dating Brad Pitt.
Now, I know that one's real because I was that woman.
All right. Got a little. Now it's 1 out of 4 for you. Okay.
Yes.
Number 3, millionaire who wants to live forever stops taking longevity drug over concerns it sped up aging.
Now I know that one's real because I was that longevity drug.
Because you were at the Big Bang, so I mean, you must have been mainlining that shit, right?
When you see the entirety of the universe's creation, you tend to just stop giving a shit. You know what I mean?
I think you'd want to die. You'd want to stop taking the longevity drug, though, right?
Yeah,
definitely want to
it really
put it down.
Doesn't fucking matter.
I don't know, man. If I saw the Big Bang, I'd want to see some more Bazinga from it personally.
You want to see another Bazinga?
Well, that's where he fucked up. That's where the Lord and Savior fucked up. He didn't give it big gazongas.
I think he fucked up at the platypus, personally. But
oh, God, have you seen
that
thing?
Fucking thing. What a joke that
Jesus
thing is.
Christ.
Number 4, Mafia drops ban on homosexuality after discovering mob boss's son is a fabulous drag queen.
I think I've seen that exact headline on BuzzFeed, like word for word.
Well, then maybe it's the
anime
real
I watched
one.
last week.
Might be real. Number 5, parents outraged over Galaxy Gas boofing TikTok trend. The only way to do it, if you ask me. I mean, it is a gas after all. It's either going in or coming out. So, Huggbees, which one is it, champ?
All right. So I'm going to use my incredible deduction. Look at number 5. Take a hard look at number 5.
Yes.
Notice how every letter of it is capitalized as if someone lazily copy and pasted it from an actual news website.
Okay.
So I know for a fact number 2 is real. I've seen the photos. They're fucking hysterical. If you out there want to look up that site, that story, this man photoshopped Brad Pitt's face on like hospital patients to say, "Oh, I'm sick in the hospital." It's really, really funny.
Low effort, right?
Super low effort. I don't want to spoil this,
Yeah,
but
don't
please
spoil
look
it.
it up. It's too fucking funny. I think number 1 is real, just based on that sounds like Poland in general. Number 3 sounds real.
Eurojank.
Number 5 is kind of tickling me in the back of my throat though, because boofing. Would parents know what boofing is?
I don't know.
Ask your parents at home.
Dad, what's boofing? Well, son, when we got to have a talk about the birds and the boofs tonight, I guess. All right, damn.
Son, when you're done playing Marvel Rivals, I need to talk to you about boofing real quick. Just
I see. I've seen the way you've been looking at Squirrel Girl, and I'm feel like it's time for a talk.
Now, son, there are some characters that are okay to boof and some that aren't, and we need to just draw the line.
So what do you think? You got one?
Line being
You want to take a
drawn? I'm
stab?
curious.
I heard you were screaming Groot boof, and I don't approve of that.
Oh, well, Wallace, how do you
All
feel
right.
about that as our resident plant tonight?
Oh, you know what? That's
You get down on the dendro, bro?
To me, you know, he's my wife's boyfriend, so you know, I take that personally.
Aw.
Yeah, it's been rough.
Purely on the fact that it uses the term boofing.
Yeah.
And I think Galaxy Gas was actually about huffing it and getting high, not boofing us. I'm going to say number 5 is not real.
He nailed it. Give him the point. Boom!
Girl.
Wait, did I still need that? Actually, no, I didn't. It's all good. Yeah, let's get a point up on the board for Huggbees. You successfully detected my bullshit. Maybe he is an idiot savant. Or maybe just an idiot. Time will tell. There's still a lot of game left.
I wrote that fake news article, though, is the problem. You took it from my parody website.
But I wrote the boofing. I wrote it. It was me. I wrote it.
Wait, Mike, did we do that thing that we always do where we accidentally both talk about boofing without knowing the other person's talking about boofing?
Did it happen again? We got to stop doing this.
It happens all the time.
Well, one of us is going to have to change. And I think I look good, so it's not going to be me.
Well, I already boofed this morning, so you're going to have to not.
You got to get in that breakfast boof. Can we get Frankie's up on the board? We got one for you, Frankie.
All right.
Headline number 1, gay femboy 0-day router attacks ongoing. What you need to know. Yeah, I mean, they got their programmer socks on. They are ready to fuck shit up and turn the international order on its head. Number 2, Yale poopatrator causing big stink on campus. Uh-oh, stinky.
I feel like I follow this person on Twitter. I'm tempted to believe this is real.
The poopatrator?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think I follow multiple people who have poopatrated at some point in time on various campuses.
I mean, I'll put it to you this way. If I was going to poopatrate, I would absolutely document that on social media. Like, I'd be all over Instagram.
You'll be amazed at what
people
people will religiously document all of their poop-related activities. You don't even have to look very far to find it. So, I'm gonna keep this one in the back of my head.
Yeah, just keep it kicking around back there. We've also got number 3, students dressed as furries could be collected by animal control if new Oklahoma bill passes. Oh boy, that sounds a little bit wacky, huh? I'm just imagining like those guys with the comically oversized nets running around at fur cons, dude. Damn. You wouldn't even be able to tell if it was part of a cosplay or not. You'd be so confused. Number 4, hard time. Colombian Viagra smugglers sentenced to life in prison. Yeah, that seems a bit a bit harsh. They were just trying to help out some bros get with their boners.
They were just being wingmen. You know, they were risking their lives.
Apparently, it was international border.
I think that's a very noble thing.
Yeah. It says unjust punishment. Number 5, Norway man rescued after climbing into public toilet. Why would he do that?
Maybe he need to be rescued?
Maybe dropped something in there.
How big is this toilet? What do you mean he climbed into it?
They say the toilet was well. The toilet was. It looked a lot like Shadow the Hedgehog for some reason. So they were trying
the flesh toilet.
Yeah, they think he might have been.
I forgot about the. Yeah, he might have been the Sonic flesh toilet.
Yeah. So you got. What do you think? What do you think? Which one do you think's fake?
Okay. Okay. 5. I feel like people from Norway might do this, so I'm willing to believe 5. I'm willing to believe that a Northern European person got himself into a predicament like this.
Yeah, anybody's capable of that, though. No, I don't want to influence you.
Aren't you an influencer?
Technically.
The fact that gay femboy is spelled as one word makes me think that this is actual terminology.
You think it's like if I made that up, I would have basically like split up. It wouldn't have been one word. You think that's what you're saying?
This feels too technically literate. God.
Maybe I'm technically.
These are hard. These are hard.
Especially number 4.
Haha.
I get it. Hard time, Viagra.
Did you hear that?
Okay, I got it.
I'm thinking number 3. It feels a little bit too much like rage bait. Why would the government be spending money on furries? We have a lot of other problems. I'm thinking 3 is the thing. 3 is a headline that sounds designed to enrage people.
Okay.
I'm going to say 3.
Well, I hate to tell you this, but headline number 3 is in fact real.
Wow.
Although you say
times are getting really tough.
Here's the thing: you thought it was a rage bait headline, but what it actually is it's a rage bait legislation. The guy is doing it for attention. Again, I don't want to get into the whole article, but if you look it up, it's really interesting. But here's what else is interesting: since Frankie has beefed it, we are going to give the other 2 contestants a chance to buzz in and steal that bitch.
Oh,
right now!
Buzz.
All right, I gotta use my buzzer.
All right.
Wallace. You buzzed in time. You buzzed in time. Well, now you got a 1 out of 4 shot of nailing it. Which one you think it is?
All right. So, as someone who field of expertise right here, it's not. But I'm gonna fake till I make it. The space having gay femboy all in one word. I feel like it'd be gay space femboy. So I'm gonna say number 1 is fake.
I don't understand. You're saying like astronaut femboys?
Yeah. Like it'd be astronaut.
Eating like dehydrated ice cream sandwiches and shit.
Yeah. You know what's up.
We're floating around. The IKEA shark's got a little bubble on his head. It's cute as fuck.
Listen, they're not getting fed properly. I think
All right.
Some astronauts just.
You fucked up because that's real. That's a real virus. It's a real virus. It's a real thing that's happening.
I want to buzz in. Here we go.
All right.
I'm gonna buzz.
What do you got, Hugs? You got a 1 out of 3 shot.
I'm trying to buzz in. Thank you. Hang on.
You are fucking it up, but you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and give it to you.
Oh, I think his buzzer's broken.
Yeah, I don't think his buzzer works.
Does it work?
Yeah, I don't think I can hear it.
Did I buzz in?
Yeah, you could guess.
Hang on.
For the love of Christ, guess.
Hang on. I'm reaching over. Okay, I grabbed Frankie's buzzer. Hang on.
All right.
Do you want to grab mine?
We'll count it. We'll count it.
Yeah, let me get Wallace's buzzer. Hang on.
Yeah.
Did that one work?
Thank you. Okay, yeah.
It's a tiny
Feels
little
like
one.
a blood vessel is going to burst in my
Mike,
eye, like right
for
here.
the future of your show, to make sure it runs correctly, this is my buzzer. And then these are the other 2 quickly. Okay, so
I think they harmonized together.
Yeah,
I appreciate you doing a little stress test on that. Now, can you just pick one of these fucking headlines before I just run off a cliff like Wile E. Coyote, bro?
Okay. I kind of think it's number 1. I think you were lying to Wallace about it being fake or real.
Is that allowed? Wait, are you allowed to just lie?
You
allowed to lie about the answer?
I mean,
that's true.
I'm allowed to do whatever I want. If you think about it.
All right.
I can do whatever the fuck I want, actually. But
are we allowed to gaslight each other? Can I gaslight people?
Oh God, I hope I get gaslit, please.
Do you really want your answer to be 1? Are you really doing that?
No, God, Jesus. What, am I stupid? Well, a little bit, but that's not the point. I think hard time is real. I think that's like a little haha, we're so funny thing that like NBC or any of those big outlets would do.
Yeah, they think they're so fucking clever, right?
Yeah, they think they can have a little giggle, a little laugh. I'm going to go with part of my deduction from the first question. Notice how the fifth headline is the only one without all capitals in it. It's different. So I'm going to say number 5 again is fake.
Well, you're a dumbass, because number 4 is the one I made up, you absolute buffoon.
Oh, wait,
you complete clown. You talked yourself in and out of that. It was amazing. Why does the camera look like dog shit? Are you seeing that?
He's being punished.
I'm like low frame rate. Am I low frame rate? Is anybody in chat seeing I'm low frame rate? I keep seeing it on my monitor. It looks like asshole.
Oh.
I look like one of those, like a 24 FPS anime. What is going on with that capture? You guys are having a hard time with that stream capture, huh? What you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to make that full screen and then make the bottom full screen. Can I see it? Let me help. We're having a couple of. Yep, that looks good. That looks right. Good job. Okay. Oof. Alrighty then, Wallace. We got 5 headlines for you.
Still work?
Oh,
does still work though?
Wallace, we want you to lock in. Stop thinking about Groot's rock hard pecker. Just going to town on your wife.
I can't help it, man.
Just try to just.
It's been a lot, you know.
Try not to think. I know it is. Like I'm certainly thinking about it. I'll tell you that. If anybody knows about hard times, it's that hunk of North American elk. I'll tell you what. All right. So Wallace, here's your 5 headlines.
All right.
We've got number 1. Sydney's mystery toxic black beach balls turn out to be mini poop blobs. Number 2. Medieval meatloaf recipe calls for psilocybin. Tune in and drop out, get down on some of that loaf. Number 3.
Psilocybin?
Yeah. Am I pronouncing that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
No,
Right.
I'm like, no, what is it?
Oh, you don't know you're like a plant guy and you don't know what psilocybin is?
It's another word for galaxy gas.
It's like the galaxy gas that grows out of the ground. It's got like stalks and caps.
We got to open your third eye, man. Actually, we got to open your second eye because it looks like there's something wrong with it.
yeah, about that. It was rough, man. Never piss off like a florist.
Yeah.
Well, worst mistake in my life, bro.
We'll work on opening that one first, then we'll open your doors of perception. Headline number 3, a British scientist who helped design breathalyzer caught drunk driving in stunning irony. Man, that's like a little too good to be true, huh? You know, it's a little too. Why am I saying this? Why am I? Number 4, not a pretty fate. Disney ride shut down because people dump cremated ashes. Going back to that Meat Canyon.
I know
thing
that one's got to be real. My friend used to work at a Disney, and they had like a whole code for it and everything. It's a common occurrence, apparently. Like
is that
multiple times a year.
You see it a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the code? You have to know what the code phrase is.
I don't know, but if I were to make it up at this spot, I'd say, like grandma's fallen. I feel.
Someone wished upon a star over at the Epcot Center. We're gonna need another cleanup in the Thailand area. It's not good.
Code 76, we got a people dust spraying all over Magic Mountain. That's people dust in the park.
The hash has been dropped.
Number 5, Newfoundland case involving moose estrogen and alleged road rage ends in acquittal. So we got
acquittal.
It could be tied up in the computer virus. Who the fuck knows?
Where did you get the news line about me, Mike? Why? How did you pull that from public record? That case isn't public yet.
You're the moose.
Right. Yeah. I forgot. Sorry, I was thinking of a different case. Never mind.
That was with a. I think it was an elk. Is the one you're thinking of? The one that you got involved?
The elk estrogen case. Everyone knows about.
Well, he was like trying to milk an elk. What was the thing you were trying to do? You were trying to start a farm for sex or something.
I can't legally disclose. I can't legally disclose the details, but what I learned very, very abruptly is, believe it or not, elks can't consent, and that was my bad. I just figured, don't worry about it. Let's just answer the question, shall we?
But caribou can. All right.
Caribou can absolutely.
So Wallace, which one of these headlines is it?
Oh man, so many options, so little time.
So actually, you have as much time as you want. But actually, you know what? I just decided. No, you don't. You got 30 seconds.
Oh
no
shit.
fucking pressure.
Okay. So, oh man, I'm thinking. So number one's an interesting case. Number two has a word I don't even know in it, so I feel like I can't. I'm gonna say that's real.
Right.
Number three, you're kind of talking out your ass. I don't know if I was being gaslit there or not. Number four, I know is real.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Number five, listen, man, the Mediterranean, not Mediterranean, what am I saying? Whatever part of Canada past the East Coast, they got some freaks out there.
They sure fucking do.
Yeah, sure I know. Speaking of experience.
Boy, don't they. Do they?
Yeah. You know what? Just because I kind of... It does sound too good to be true. I wish it was. I'm going to say number three is fake.
It's just like, it's too perfect, right?
It's too perfect.
Like, life can't be that stupid, right?
Like a British person wouldn't get caught driving under the influence because that's like their everyday, you know? Just, go visit the old pub, get some chips, come back, like, black out. But you know what? They're so used to it.
Head out for a cheeky point, right? Take a ride around the block on a cheeky point. You're not going to get caught because you're like a professional, right? If you go to
that guy where he celebrates the end of the week with like a cheeky point in a crisp. Oh, don't tell the wife that we're out here.
I love that guy.
That's who I strive to be in my day-to-day life.
He seems like he's got a good perspective on things. Unfortunately, that headline is real, Wallace. It's really ate a little bit of shit there.
Oh, he's cheering you
Hug,
on.
bro. What do you got for us, man?
I buzzed in faster than the fucking speed of light.
We got you, champ. Which one is it?
Okay. So I want to believe 2 is real because medieval people were boring and had to be not bored somehow. Mm-hmm. Number 3, I'm on the fence. Netflix. Who knows? Number 3 might be real. Who knows? Disney is 100% real. I've watched videos of people doing it. They hide it in their pants pockets and literally stand next to guardrails and just like shake it out.
I've done it.
So I know for a fact that's a real thing.
That's
number
beautiful.
5.
I've done it.
Number 5.
It's exhilarating.
Done it, Mike?
When you get away with it, it's exhilarating. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Goofy's like, Snow, don't do that. And you're like, fuck you, jerk off. And he's chucked the ashes everywhere. It's fucking great. Sorry, Hugs. What were you saying?
No, it's fine. Disneyland is made for crimes and crimes only. Everyone knows that.
Exactly.
I think we're wrapping back around in terms of human intelligence. I think we're getting too stupid. I think once again I'm going to stick with the best number in the fucking numberology. Number 5 is not real.
Okay, and I'm going to actually use my thing to cancel him out because I think it'd be funny.
Wait, why did you use my buzzer?
I'm going to use
this is your turn now
as well because
on
I don't want
Frankie's behalf. I am using my cancel.
Oh.
Okay, so he's using his cancel.
I forgot we had those.
Of course, he now no longer has lifelines. He's used his back seats. They're all gone.
It's okay.
Wait. Oh, wait. That's not even how the fuck that works. No, Wallace, you use those to cancel out someone else's lifeline. You don't use them just whenever you feel like it.
I forgot we had lifelines.
Why not?
Thanks for reminding me, Wallace.
Do you want to use it, Huggbees? You could use it.
No, I already answered number 5. I'm also going to press Wallace's buzzer to assert dominance.
Okay.
You can't assert dominance with a teeny weeny little buzzer like that.
Yeah.
It's not 5. Frankie, do you want to finish this shit?
Fuck.
Yes.
Want to close this shit out?
Okay. I'm going to do something that I don't believe in. I really like the word mini poop blobs. I think that's great. But it's so great that
I know.
I'm going to go against my instinct and I'm going to say 1 is fake.
You think 1's fake? Listen, Frankie, I wish I had thought of mini poop blobs. I wish I had, but I didn't. That's a real headline. I wish I could take credit for
I took a risk. I took a leap of faith. I leaped across the mini poop blob.
The fun part
into the toxic black beach.
We haven't been playing this way, but we're supposed to take a point away from everybody who buzzes in and guesses wrong.
No, don't worry about it.
I'm taking a point away from everybody.
But we sort of forgot.
Yeah.
But you know what? Let's not do it because I think it's going to be too confusing. I forgot to tell them that.
Take my point away?
No.
Oh, I love
Going forward though, we're gonna do it. All right. Going forward.
So if someone buzzes in and they don't answer, they lose a point. Is that correct?
Well, the stealing, it's supposed to be punitive. If you fuck up a steal, you get punished. That's the idea.
So from what I'm hearing, if someone buzzes, if their buzzer goes off and they don't answer correct, they lose a point, right?
That's what we were supposed to do, but we didn't.
Okay. Oh, Wallace, you lost a point.
Ignore him.
Wallace just lost another. Damn, that's
guys. Wallace.
Guys, we got a new segment debuting tonight for the first time. We want to try this
Two of
out.
us and one of you, Wallace.
We've never done this
sorry.
before.
It ain't easy out here.
Don't let them-
Can I buzz in? Can I do it
It's
again?
easy making it.
This is
like
called
no one else is
Earn
buzzing?
Source. Now, streamers, we like to make outlandish claims based on
what's
vibes.
the
We
right
like
answer?
to pull shit out of our
yeah.
ass. Speak
What was the
authoritatively
answer?
on things that they're completely ignorant to. I don't have to tell you, and I'm not going to. Just shush.
We
Chat,
want
tell
the
me.
people want to know.
And
The
audiences
people want to know.
expect streamers to be full of shit. But I don't think audiences expect YouTubers
What
to
the
be full
fuck
of shit.
was that?
Yes, they do.
I think my
What the
buzzer
fuck
broke.
button
Never,
was that?
never, ever. Do they? What?
Did anyone else hear that?
Oh, I did. That was. Don't worry about that.
So,
Is that like that's fine?
yeah.
Is that just that's fine?
Like happens
contestants,
every now and then.
we're going to give you some trivia questions, and you're going to write down what you think the answer is in your respective contestant channel. Then
Okay.
we're going to see how your answer stacks up against the bitch that is reality, and whoever comes closest to the right answer gets a point. What do you think?
Eh.
What do you think? Frankie, we're going to start with you. Actually,
Okay.
no, we're going to ask this. I fucked up. We're going to ask this to everybody, and then you're going to write this shit down. I fucked
Oh,
up.
Mike,
I
you're
forgot how this
confusing me.
worked. Yeah, don't worry about it.
I don't even know how this works, and you're explaining it to me.
How many pounds of mayonnaise does the average American eat annually?
I want
What
to
do you
give such a
think
stupid
that?
fucking answer.
What the fuck do you think?
I don't know
That
if
is. How many-
numbers go that high.
Well, how many pounds do you
Like
eat?
I want to say
annually,
a
champ?
billion, but I feel like I don't want to like humble myself. I feel like it's more than that.
So all you gotta do
Annually
Pounds
is
of
like
mayonnaise the
yearly,
average American
right?
eat annually.
yearly
wait, so what do I gotta
is
do? I have to guess?
traditionally considered to be annually. Yeah, it's every year. How many pounds does the average American eat? What do you think?
Of mayonnaise?
Yeah, mayonnaise.
A
Yeah.
year?
Oh yeah.
Mayonnaise doesn't weigh a whole lot, but it goes a long way. I want to say
Do you realize?
157.
I want you to write that down in your respective Discord.
I'm so sorry, I'm an
channels.
idiot.
I might not have said that. It's okay.
I'm
What
sorry.
the fuck are these?
That's what happens when you don't get streamers. You get a bunch of YouTubers on, and we're all just washed.
I'm also just realizing
yeah.
it's a lot easier to answer these questions if you Google them beforehand. It's helping a lot.
Okay, Mike, please. What is the rule for this one? What do? You write it down where?
You see
the
on the
Discord
left,
channel.
there's a channel that says Contestant 2.
Oh, word. Okay.
That's you. You're gonna write that in there. And Wallace, you're gonna do it in 3.
Okay, I'm gonna slightly change my
Awesome.
answer because I already said it.
Okay, you could do that. I'll allow it. Okay.
Am I supposed to send it or just like keep it?
No, send it. No,
Keep
just,
it in the-
just,
all
just
right.
send it right in there. Send it right on.
It's very, very high stakes.
Right on in
I've
there.
never played a game before.
Send it right on in there.
Scary.
All right. So, Huggbees, you said 40
Yeah.
pounds. You think
Yeah.
the average American eats 40 pounds of mayonnaise annually? Why do you think that?
Oh, mayonnaise. I misinterpreted as pussy and ass. 40 pounds of pussy, over 40 pounds of pussy and ass.
I feel like that's not
every
enough.
year.
That's not even close.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, there's too many Redditors in America. I feel like it
They
should be
bring down
way
the
lower.
average. It's like
Okay.
Spider's George.
There's too many
you know?
Redditors in general. If
Okay.
you want my honest opinion.
Yeah.
Huggbees, you frequent Reddit?
I chose 40 pounds of mayonnaise because that's a lot of mayonnaise.
You think they spread it out? Or you think they just eat it like in one
I
sitting with their
think-
fist? Like just.
I think
Think they eat all
there's-
40 like on the last day of the year?
Yeah.
If they're worshiping
like
the
bulking
Sabbath,
season.
yes. But if they're not religious, then what they probably do is they worship the American tradition of lardes, which is everyone does this. You get your finest white processed bread,
Yeah.
lay it on the ground, and say, "I thanketh thee, George Washington, for all the bounty that I see, and Abe Lincoln, he here too." Will know that I will eat for you. And then you put the mayonnaise on the bread and you consume it as fast as you can. And if you throw up, you get extradited from the country. This happens probably.
This happened to my dad.
Yeah, it happens like every Wednesday.
so sorry
It's a
for your
weekly
loss.
American tradition. Everyone
this
knows this.
This is a Florida thing, isn't it?
Don't ever bring that up to me again. Okay,
This is a
I'm
flaw.
trying desperately to escape this hellhole.
This is a Florida thing. All right. Okay. So
7
Frankie,
bullets in my window. God damn it. Okay, fine.
Frankie, you said 150 58.
Yeah, because
158.
originally I said 157 because I blurted it out and then I regretted my decision and I reflected on it and I changed my answer.
What factored into this this number? What's thought process?
I'm gonna tell you some lore. I actually have something to back this up.
Okay.
Now I don't know if you know this. Russians and my family is Russian immigrants.
Привет.
Russians eat mad mayonnaise. They put it in everything because Russian food is their food is largely based on centuries of starvation. They're not known for their cuisine. They eat poverty food. So when they come over to the United States
meals.
and they see these, it's all struggle meals. And when they see these absolutely crazy condiments made of like red 40 and, I don't know, lard and like things from space, and they're selling it in the store, they buy it in the largest available quantity and they put it in the food because it's a flavor that they've never had before, because they've never had a flavor before. And I know that sounds mean, but it's coming from experience.
Right.
Also, my dad eats about 158 pounds of mayonnaise a year, which is why I think it's 158.
He's from Russia.
That's my math.
He's from
From
Russia.
Ukraine.
Does your
Okay,
dad
yeah.
weigh 158 pounds, and you're kind of just thinking 1 pound per like one consumption of mayonnaise is accurate?
I mean, he's a little heavier than 158.
Huggbees thinks
a lot of it is
that the
probably
guy
mayo.
only eats the 150 pounds of mayonnaise a year and nothing else.
No, I think he's made of mayonnaise, like a Scooby-Doo villain, you know?
That one would go hard.
Yeah.
My dad makes
Frankie-
a good sandwich, but
Frankie-
it does require a lot of mayo.
Frankie, your logic checks. I mean, I get it, but here's the thing. That says the average American. So
Yeah, but there's a lot of immigrants in America, and I feel like they must be skewing the
yeah,
average
but they
number.
don't count. Hey!
Oh, okay.
Okay.
My apologies.
Just
Mike's
kidding.
saying what we're all
Just
thinking.
kidding. Okay, listen.
Didn't realize this was a based chat. My
Mike
apologies.
then put in the
All right, I was joking. I was joking. All right. So let's see what fucking Wallace put down in this bitch.
Watch, it's gonna be like 3.
Wallace put 36 pounds.
You son of a bitch, you Price is Right me, you motherfucker.
He fucking did. Why 36 pounds, Wallace?
Well, so I'm Canadian, so I don't feel like I have a good grasp of
get
how
him out.
much like American.
No, disqualified. Kick him off. the
Extradite his
fucking-
ass.
I'm
He
gonna be.
shouldn't even
We'll be
here.
joining you soon enough, okay?
Fuck. Oh, fuck.
Let me hear the guy talk. So what are you trying to say?
Oh, I was just saying that. I feel like I don't have like the full idea of how much because I know American proportions are way more than an average normal human being.
That's
so just
discriminatory.
reminded, it's
But
facts. Y'all scare me.
Didn't
See,
realize-
Wallace is from the land of moose estrogen thieves.
You're
and
from
shit.
the land of where they sell milk in bags.
Right?
I do not want to hear your opinion on the correct
That's
amount of
an
mayonnaise.
East
to
Coast
consume.
thing.
Moose estrogen smugglers and
Wallace
syrup
is a really
chuggers.
deranged individual because before the show started, he was like, Huggbees, I really love your stuff. Do you want free prescription medicine? Because I'm Canadian. And I was like, no, I want to pay for it, you goddamn communist.
Fucking bitch. That was supposed to be on the down low.
All right. The answer is 4 pounds, guys.
I thought you were going to say 40 something.
4. 4.
Fuck.
What?
You know,
Why do I
bulking
just-
season? Bulking season.
Why do I have such a striking image of Huggbees, like just like he's in like a Gollum pose, you know, when Gollum's like eating the fish and shit, shoveling mayonnaise into his mouth with his bare hands. Like I just can't get that out of my head.
If you've ever seen Andy Serkis in The Lord of the Rings, the way he like hunch over walks, that's just how I consume food. I don't use plates. I use the floor.
Do you
and my
understand
fucking
how
gumption.
much more incredibly funny my answer just became?
Yeah, I mean, 158. Like, well, it sounds like that would be closer to the Russian answer based on what you had told us. But
No, I just figured that there's a lot of Americans out there. Some of them are eating more mayo than others.
definitely,
I don't
know.
I really don't blame you. Russia only invented math in 1993. It'll catch up
Yeah,
one day.
sorry.
You'll get it. Yeah.
Sorry,
Guys.
We're catching up.
I'm sorry, America. I was not
Here's
familiar
another-
with your game.
another question
Catch up,
for
another
y'all.
good American condiment, by the way.
What is it?
Ooh.
No, what is it? What-
Okay.
How many Subway restaurants are there in the United States?
I should know this. I
You
literally made a
should.
video about a poop
You,
sandwich.
you
from
were
Subway.
like just reading up
Yeah,
on
it's your
Subway and
calling.
stuff. You were just doing that research. So just again,
Now-
pop
now,
your
Mike,
answer. And
Mike,
let-
I
you
know you're running a really shoddy put together with rubber bands and duct tape game show, but I have to clarify.
Thank you for
Do
the compliment.
Of course. Do you mean the Subway franchise, or do you mean as well restaurants within Subway stations?
Huggbees, you know
They
what I
got
fucking
Saguaros
meant,
in
man.
the
Come on,
Subway
stop busting
stations,
my
and they're not
fucking
even that
nuts,
bad.
bro. Come on.
That is why I ask, because as a copyright lawyer, you did not put the registered trademark symbol on the Subway brand name. You
did.
Dude.
He's got you there.
Come fucking get me. I got nothing left to lose. Come and fucking get me. You'll never take me alive. Well, maybe you
This guy's
will.
never gonna make it on Wall Street. Jesus.
So I'm looking in here. Wallace did okay. So we got our 3 answers. Huggbees thinks there are 11,000.
We did, and I'm thinking.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
Oh, I blah blah blah. I don't think anything. You heard nothing.
Okay. All right.
So, Frankie, are you still? It's because it says you're typing in there. You good?
No, I sent it.
Frankie says you left me on red. Do you think that's cool?
Yeah.
It says
awkward.
1,000 Subway restaurants.
Are you insane?
How many of them do you think serve
My God.
the Exodia?
I'm trying to go either too small or too big because my instincts are always wrong on this stuff.
There's probably 1,000 of them in just New York alone.
You will be amazed at the amount of Subway closures in the last 10 years.
Fuck.
A lot of them have closed. They're a dying species, okay? I might be closer to the truth than anybody knows.
Well, ever since
I just shook my whole table.
worked there, he just ruined their reputation.
Yeah.
I think they were more popular when he worked
that
there,
happened.
though, I think. Which thing?
There's also been like one notable. I don't know. There was like a guy, but I don't know anything about that.
The guy.
But I heard that there was a bad
and
guy.
then
Yeah,
the mystery meat. That guy,
and
the
then
mystery meat, and then
the meat that they didn't. They could not deduce what animal, if an animal, it came from. So I feel
always
like
love that.
Their bread is also legally classified as cookies in Europe.
Yeah, Ireland specifically. You have to call. They have to call it cake in their marketing. They call it cake instead of bread because it's because of the sugar content.
No, but I am tired. I am tired of being crucified for my stupid ass answer. I would like to know what everybody else's answer is.
Wallace put 4,532. What was the logic of that? Why did you think there were that many? Very specific number, man. I was expecting like a kind of a ballpark. Why'd you put such a specific number, dude?
I was just kind of hitting like random buttons on my keyboard. I'll be honest, but I know that like
valid
Cat walked on it. More successful than McDonald's, I'm pretty sure. And I know McDonald's is on like every block. So I just kind of, but I still wanted to keep it humble because I know like,
humble.
The
you gotta stay humble.
You have to walk like.
Subway is more successful than McDonald's?
It's more popular than McDonald's, I'm pretty sure.
I can weigh in on that, but I'll wait till my answer comes up.
That would be very interesting.
Let's do that now then. 11,500 from Huggbees. What's the logic there? What's the reasoning with that?
Okay. If I'm wrong, and I've never have been, but if I'm wrong, I'm going to look very stupid. But
let me see if he's
a while back, I did a video where I roasted every popular fast food franchise. And I did a bunch of research into all of them. And I'm pretty sure that Wallace is on the right track. I think Subway is the most franchised fast food chain of all time and has more locations than any other, including McDonald's, because it is so goddamn easy to start a Subway compared to other restaurants. All you need is the ingredients. Oh, here's the bread, here's the meat, you're done. You don't really cook stuff beyond a microwave and all that. It's very, very simple. One person can run an entire Subway. So based on that, and just doing some rough numbers I've seen in my head, some graphics I've looked at in the past, I think that's around the right answer, give or take.
The answer is 20,487. You are going to get the point.
What did I tell you?
Did we give them the point for the last question? I kind of forgot. You did it. Sick. Nice. Good job. All right. So yeah, we got another one for Hug Bro. Let's give it up. Round of applause. I'm hating that his arrogance is justified. Anybody else? Is that pissing anyone else off? That his arrogance is justified.
I'm really just trying to like.
I feel like I'm getting as many points as I deserve.
So to follow
after the show, I'm punching my wall.
If I may, maybe this will hype up the other contestants. But there was a mantra that I learned at a younger age that really sticks with me, and it powers me up as I do everything. If I could recite it, it's very quick.
Please share.
If you don't mind.
Please
share with the class.
So it goes. On a cold winter morning, in the time before the light, in flames of death's eternal reign, we ride towards the fight. When the darkness has fallen down and the times are tough, all right, the sound of evil laughter falls around the world tonight. Fighting hard, fighting on for the steel, through the wastelands evermore, the scattered souls will feel the hell, bodies wasted on the shores. On the blackest plains in hell's domain, we watch them as they go. In fire and pain, now once again, we know. So now we fly ever free. We're free before the thunderstorm. On towards the wilderness, our quest carries on. Far beyond the sundown, far beyond the moonlight, deep inside our hearts and all our souls. And I think this part you guys might know. So far away, we wait for the day, for the lives also wasted and gone. We feel the pain of a lifetime lost in 1,000 days. Through the fire and the flames, we carry on.
Imagine he just made that up on the spot.
No, I believe he has that memorized
it's like a
by
totally
heart.
random sequence of words.
That was beautiful.
I literally brought a tear to my eye. It's a sinus infection.
Whenever I hear that, I read it in a Shel Silverstein, like Where the Sidewalk Ends poetry book in 5th grade, and it just never left me.
Oh,
I like
man.
Shel Silverstein because he's one of the most terrifying looking people I have ever seen.
I
did not know he looked like that.
I've never
You
seen
should
him.
look
I
him
thought that
up
was
right
Dr.
now.
Seuss.
Google,
it would be
Google what this
technically
man looks like. You
it
are
would be
not gonna
technically
believe it.
challenging at the moment, but I'll check it out later.
I see. Trust me. If you're live, if you're anyone in your Twitch chat, if they don't know what Shel Silver, people in the chat, I defy you. If you enjoyed his poetry, look up this guy. He's scary looking. I'm sure he's very
one
nice.
step away from finding a relative of his in his basement for sexual needs. My God,
he might be like.
That's a strong allegation.
What if
he seems like a nice enough fella? It just he kind of looks like a homunculus, like a big tall one, scary one.
What if he's here right now and he's listening to you say this shit?
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Don't you
but
feel,
if he were
so
here,
do you feel bad?
Right now.
just wheeling out a corpse. That's Shel Silverstein, everybody.
We dug him up. We dug him up. Tell me another game show where you're going to see an exhumed corpse dragged into a fucking green screen studio. Where are you going to see that? Nowhere else.
Is that the next question?
The next question is actually we're trying. We're on.
I would like to get the next question right. I would like to get one thing right so far.
You got a good shot because we got a theme going here, Frankie. How many pounds of feces does the average person produce in a year?
I like the implication that I alone am qualified to answer.
Well, what if it's related to the previous question?
It's related to the amount of subways in the United States, the amount of
what if
shit
there could be overlap? Yeah, there could be overlap.
Are you exclusively referring to defecation, or do you also include if I create feces
from what, in like a laboratory, like lab poop, lab grown poop?
Okay, go to the beach. I find a crab. Okay. I wait till it poops, and I grab it. Okay. And I say, behold, I now have more feces. It is a product of my business.
You didn't
technically make it, but I mean, what business
made it? No, you didn't produce that.
You exploited the crab's labor. You exploited the crab's labor to obtain his poop.
Das Kapital.
You stole.
Okay.
Yeah, literally, Das Kapital. Yeah.
So this has to exclusively come out of my asshole.
Yes, correct.
Okay,
unfortunately.
that makes it easy then.
You are the only person I have ever met in my life who needed clarification on what part of their body the poop is exclusively coming out of.
Poop.
I just want.
That's a good one.
Yeah, but it says average.
Make sure the game is fair, played by the rules, and no one is fucked over. I don't trust Mike.
Huggbees, you really don't think you're representative of the average here, do you? Like in terms of shit production, you don't think you're over with that mayonnaise consumption?
Well, what types of shit are you having? Is it diarrhea? Are you more of a solid log kind of person? What are you bringing to the table?
It's got to weigh the same, right? It's just the state of matter is different, but it's the same amount.
State of matter is relevant.
If it's more liquidy,
I'm not worried about volume. I'm worried about velocity because when I finish, when the movement is completed, my butt lifts off the toilet just a little bit, just a hair.
Oh, you get a little airtime,
A little airtime. And the Tony Hawk special trick noise, the din, 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 that plays every time I'm done.
Guys, put it in. None of you answered yet.
Tricks have you pointed?
We're all thinking there's a lot of math.
He's sitting here describing a duty.com gag, and he didn't even type his fucking answer. You remember duty.com, right?
Yeah. Why'd you say feces? Why weren't you brave enough to say dookie or poop?
We should have said poopy.
We didn't want to refer to the Green Day album.
Is it closest without going over, or just closest in general?
Yeah, just closest, I guess. Who gives a shit?
I was going to put $1. Fuck.
The one guy in America who produces 1 pound of poop a year.
Skinny legend.
That's just the average keto diet person.
Ignore my answer, Mike. I want to use a lifeline because I don't know or care about this one.
All right, which one you want to use?
So there was chat and spam.
Yep.
And then the fuck you, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah, correct.
Random person in chat. I want them to be my spirit animal. Pick them.
All right, let's get a random answer from chat. Let's pull one out.
Yeah.
Let's
someone with a name who's going to make me laugh, like a silly name.
It's randomly selected, so we can't pick Dick. Can we take a look at the chat?
I like to be specific with
With some
random. I like
music?
to make sure, that my random is accounted for.
All right. I mean, like, I could just kind of pick one right now, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I could just kind of pull one out.
I
Yeah.
actually did some math for this one, so I hope I at least put in a good effort.
Mike is bald, they're saying. Huh. Alrighty then. Yeah.
Cool. That's my answer, actually. That's fine. Mike is bald is my official answer. I'm going to type it in the chat.
Answer.
I'm not kidding. I
His
just put it in.
okay, I understand. You know what?
Imagine it's right. I want Wallace. I want to know
Hey,
Wallace's
Static.
answer because I know
Can
mine's
you
probably wrong.
can you put that in his contestant channel? You know what? It doesn't matter because I'm telling him
Yeah,
what it's. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Got it.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right.
Holy shit. Why would you do this to me?
You also put the name of who said it. All right, so we have, let's start with you, Wallace. 830 pounds. You think it's 830 pounds of doo-doo? Why? What brought you to that number, champ?
So I did 365 days in the year. Was it 364? I don't know. But I was like, okay, so like 1 pound, but
1
then
pound of
like a
poop a
day,
day.
but then like multiplied it by like 2. But then I feel like I got
So
my
2
math
pounds?
wrong because I have like a math disability or something. So I
Big
just
move
said
for me.
830 pounds. I kind of just gave up on the math.
It's like that one
so-
meme of the woman and like all the calculations are happening while the camera
Wait.
slowly
I have to
zooms out.
ask something.
Yeah.
Wallace, you did 1 times 365, and your answer was 800.
Well, it's 360. Listen,
better than I
got
would have
a
been able to do it.
C- in math class in high school.
Wow, wait.
Well, I did that and then like times 2, and I don't even think that's right. So
I don't think it's right either.
you know what?
Who? Hey! Quick
That's
question.
frying
Quick
me.
question. Who fucking cares? We all walk around with calculators in our pockets, even though our dumbass teachers told us that was never going to be the case. Guess what? Who's laughing now?
Really good point.
Yeah.
Take that, Miss Vasquez.
Guess who's dead now? Miss Becky.
Also, she's dead, so you know.
Yeah.
I block dude everywhere I go. Yeah.
Oh, she's partying it up with Shel Silverstein.
Now,
Oh, bro.
Wallace, I wanted to ask you this real quick. As a plant, like, do you enjoy poop? Like as fertilizer?
Fertilizer.
Manure. Yeah. Like, how
I
do
feel
you?
like my answer here will haunt me for years to come, so I need to be careful in my word selection.
Don't incriminate yourself. The internet's forever.
Yeah.
You also
Listen,
like Sonic the Hedgehog. This goes hand in hand.
Yeah,
Keep
you
that
know,
in mind.
you're already fucked
surprisingly.
as a
I mean,
Sonic
look at
fan. You're
Frankie's
already
channel.
fucked.
She'll enlighten me.
You know, you don't have to
listen,
answer
man,
this. I'm
just-
just being a dick. You know, I have to.
No, you do. It's part of the legal.
Well, okay, Mike. I actually have a question for you.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like a politician. I'm gonna avoid the question
Yeah, he's
and
gonna
ask
dodge,
a different one.
dip and dodge,
Oh, you
dive.
dodge it.
Dip and dodge.
Okay.
How? And this is for everyone here. How many poops a day are you guys? Like, how many times are you pooping once a day?
Oh, I'm all
'Cause I
over
feel
the
like
place,
this says a
man.
lot about you as a
day.
person.
You think so?
Wallace, I don't think you're breathing heavily enough into the mic when you ask that. Try again.
Was that him? I thought it was
Okay,
Huggbees
so
ripping lines.
I just want to know, right? Like, how many? Sorry, I might be a little quiet.
You gotta go.
How many pounds? How many
Please, God, stop.
times are you pooping a day?
All right.
Should I make it louder?
For the kids in the back of the
Does
classroom.
okay, here's my question right now. Okay. Do I look blown the fuck out?
You look bald.
Do I look okay? Well, is the dome reflection blinding people? All right, Wallace, 830 pounds. Not a bad guess. I think
You
it's.
didn't answer my question.
Oh, you weren't kidding. You really want a detailed answer to that?
I want to know
Tell us,
just so
Mike.
I can,
Tell us how much you
I'm just
poop, Mike.
curious. You're my comfort streamer. I have to know this
I
information.
feel like what do you want it for though? I'm like getting a little suspicious here. Like you really pushing
so
this.
so you
Like,
know
what do
how like with some girls are like the menstrual cycles will sync up. I want to
you
see
want
if,
to
like,
sync
our
up with my
pooping cycles sync
my
up.
BMs?
Yeah,
You want to sync up?
Oh, I forgot,
Yeah,
men.
yeah,
their
with
poop cycles sync.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah,
We do that on
yeah.
purpose.
Sorry, it's like it's on the
If
down
you've-
low. So
If you've been to a high power Wall Street business meeting, like I've been to dozens, it's you shake hands, you exchange cards, and then say, "When you pooping? 3:30? Okay, gotcha."
You do it at the same
That's
time.
all
Do they
that-
have to be in the same bathroom, like next to each other? For
Well,
it to,
yeah,
you guys
You're a
are
man.
to channel the
beside
energy?
each other in the stalls,
You
holding
ever been to
hands.
a high power business bathroom at like a big tower building.
Yeah.
You'll notice that the stalls often have holes cut into the sides. And that is from my own deduction, so you can hold hands with the person next to you and share the poop.
Wow, that's
When
what
they
those
say
are for.
men
I've been
aren't
sucking cock
fat,
through
you
those holes
grab
this
and
whole time.
compare. You can be like, oh, you have like a full stools in yours, a little piece of corn I had earlier today. You know, oh, that's in there.
We could pass.
Michael,
It's for
what
passing.
the hell is wrong with you?
It's for passing toilet paper back and forth, guys.
Oh,
It's for passing love letters.
Love letters.
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna look at Huggbees' answer. Huggbees thinks.
Yeah.
He got one from chat. It's
it's Mike
33333 from Lou DU. Is their
I
name?
would like to.
We got a lot of
change
mathematicians
You're not.
today.
You can't. That's your answer.
I'd like
That's
to
how.
change my answer to Mike is bald. My official answer is Mike is bald because the chat was
too
saying
late.
that.
Okay, you can. You know what?
I
I'll
might
let you have it.
actually get something correct.
Frankie had 641. What's the actual answer, y'all? Why'd you? By the way, why 641? Almost forgot to ask you.
I don't know. I'm thinking, I don't know, people maybe at the high end, maybe you make like 2 solid pounds of poop a day. And it's 365 days of the year. And I recently discovered that if you multiply 365 by approximately 2, you don't actually get 800.
I love that Charlie XCX song.
The 641 sounds like a poop number. Like if someone said, yeah, we poop that much, I'd be like, that's a poop number, yeah.
I feel bad.
1 to 2 pounds, multiply it by days of the year.
Wallace, I am probably worse at math than you, dude. So I feel your pain with this shit, dude. I just want you to know that, man. I just want you to know that.
Thank you.
And again, you know what? Listen, again, those teachers are dead and they were all wrong. Me and you never have to think about it ever again. Fuck them all. All right.
Amen.
The answer is
Thank you.
The answer, by the way, is 320 pounds.
I
win. Does he? Wait.
Yes.
No, dude.
You said that you're bald.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
that's not even remotely close. It's Frankie.
Oh.
Wait.
What?
Math check.
Point.
Case in point. Static. Math check. Oh boy,
Yes,
that didn't sound good. What was that?
What?
Battery saver of what? The laptop. Can you guys hear me right now?
Yeah.
Is the stream still happening?
I think so.
Is my buzzer still working?
Battery saver. That's a new one, huh? Damn. All right. Yeah, we were having
other sounds?
We're having tech issues as expected.
Can I use a soundboard sound? Can I just try it?
Well, the problem, if you want to use it as a buzzer, the problem with that is they're numbered, so
can
we
I
know
just
which.
click it right now just to make a sound?
I mean, yeah, you might as well since we seem to be having a little tech bullshit, so you could just go ham on that. Yeah, why not?
I like this one.
Yeah, have fun with
this. This is the sound that represents my performance in this game.
Mike, my hand
Except
is
for
raised.
right now.
Mike, over here. Mike.
Just a minute, just a moment, Andrew.
No, but Mike, while we're having tech issues, can I go take a fat piss?
Yeah, take a fatty.
I'm actually gonna do that. Fuck this.
Yeah, take a fatty. Take a fatty.
Okay,
This one's the power. We don't know now. We don't know why it says power saver, and it's plugged in and it has power. Right? We just don't know why it says power saver. So I think what's going to happen here is the laptop's going to die, and that's going to be the end of our stream.
Just like Shel Silverstein.
Is what I think's gonna happen here. So, yeah, that's what I think's gonna happen. That's how I see that playing out.
Wait, you can't keep it plugged into the wall?
It's
something?
plugged into the
Like
wall, but it's not acknowledging that it's plugged into the wall, and we have no idea why. So,
is it the charger?
There's
or the
10
outlet? Try
minutes.
a different outlet.
10 minutes left.
Shit.
Yeah, sorry, folks.
We'll play it in the chat only.
Not really looking good.
It's okay. I still think Mike is bald was probably the best answer of the game.
Yeah, I'll tell you, chat definitely enjoyed that. Yeah, we got a laptop. It says system power and battery at 15%. Oh boy. It's got a little lightning bolt on it. I think that means it's charging, right? Okay. It was loose, and you fixed it. Well, it might not be enough to.
Not all heroes wear capes.
Okay. Well, we're gonna see, guys.
Manifesting.
All right. Let me go this way so I don't fuck that up. All right.
You want to close out anything you got in the background? Maybe stress the battery less.
I have
Turn down the brightness.
I think the battery can still die. That was so put like for future reference. We've always got to make sure that this laptop is actually powered before we start these streams. Yeah, that's a new one.
It can't die now, Mike. It's fine.
It can't die?
It's literally impossible. Yeah, it's fine.
How do you know? What are you, God? You decide who lives and dies? I'm tired of you playing with our fucking live static. I'm tired of it.
What happened?
How was your piss, bro?
It was really needed. What happened?
What's up?
Did you say brilliant?
Who gets the points, Static, by the way?
That's beautiful.
Frankie.
Frankie! Finally, we're gonna check. We got Frankie getting her first point. Dude, this is so exciting.
That's a DEI Frankie
and
point.
it sounds like, you know what? We are not gonna have to cut the game show short. So that's cool. Hooray!
Serendipitous
Maybe.
that I got my first point on the poops question.
Don't worry, Frankie. There's going to be plenty more opportunities for you to pick this shit up because our next bonus round, I think, you know what, Frankie? That's my shit. I think you're really going to excel here. Frankie, you're really going to excel here. Let's check out our next fucking segment. It's called Hear Me Out.
I thought they said eat, and I got really concerned.
Hear me eat?
No,
guys,
the different
Hear
word.
it out.
Here's our first bonus round tonight, and it is a fan favorite. Really, ideally, they're all fan favorites, but you know, fuck you. You try coming up with this shit. This is called Hear Me Out. Contestants, this plays exactly like the last segment, but the trivia is how many entries you think a character or IP, yes, chat, we modified that a little bit, how many entries a character or an IP has on the website rule34.xxx.
Oh, I win.
Beautiful.
The closest gets the point. Like I said, it's just like the last.
Most about you, Huggbees? How many entries do you have on yourself?
Have you ever checked your own shit, Huggbees?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I don't think people upload them, but it's peaked
I've
over
uploaded
like 40 or 50
I've uploaded a
different-
few, so yeah, for sure.
I think 40, not enough is the
I have
answer to that question.
This really beautiful piece of you like having intimate, passionate sex with the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Do you remember that when you said that once on my stream and everybody was like, Huggbees fucks dinosaurs? You don't remember that?
Okay, everyone is misremembering that. Not only was it on your stream, but it was on 2 different podcasts. It was my topic of the month. And I can ask this to the game show and the chat that's watching the game show right now.
You can.
Here's my question. Is it unethical to get in a time machine, go back in time, and have sex with a dinosaur? And I ask that because, number one, listen, if you fuck a T-Rex, that thing,
What's number one?
It's not a power imbalance, because if you're fucking a T-Rex, that thing could kill you at any time. And number two, it is so far in the past, there are no repercussions for anything within your lifetime.
But think about the dinosaurs'
didn't work out their legal
feelings.
system till relatively
He makes a
recently, so he might
compelling
actually have a
argument
point.
if you're a fucking insane person. Okay, let's check out our first. Let's check out our first. Let's check out our first character. Let's see the screen. Our first character is Squirrel Girl. You know, she's been popping off lately, right? Marvel Rivals. So, guys, go in those same channels you've been writing in. Write down how many entries you think she's got. How many entries y'all think that she's got? I'm gonna start with who did we start with last time? Let's start with Huggbees. Specifically,
I'm meditating.
Actually, we're starting with Huggbees because he didn't answer yet. So we're going to start with him.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what he's doing? He's going and looking. He's looking at the website right now.
I'm not.
He's searching and he's
got it memorized.
You know what's funny,
He's
Mike?
fucking
You can
cheating.
pull that slippery bullshit on your other contestants, but thanks to my sunglasses, you can explicitly see what's on my monitor, and you will not see any pornography, you son of a bitch.
That's an incredibly refreshing level of
all right, fair enough.
I don't want to go too high, but I do want to capitalize on high. I think this might.
Just send it.
Fine. We'll
right.
see.
Huggbees says 2K. So you wanted to take like the safe route. You didn't want to go through. Now you know she's very popular. But you also
He is
don't.
popping off, but you have to compare. Look. As a historian and expert on Rule 34, what people don't realize is you always have to compete with the gold standard classics. Characters like Link from The Legend of Zelda, all the ponies from My Little Pony, Crystal from Star Fox, the Overwatch characters who have come in and overnight gotten 5, 6, 7, 8,000 pieces. Squirrel Girl is the current hotness in terms of fat ass all over Twitter, but will she have enough power with that current momentum, especially with Invisible Woman coming in and stealing her thunder? I don't think so. I think 2K is a good conservative guess.
Yeah, that's actually really well thought out. Good job. Especially since I put the pressure on you a little bit. Pretty good logic. Frankie, you have 35K.
I'm shooting for the moon.
Oh my God!
I don't think it's 35K.
You think she could pull
But
it?
I'm aiming to get the higher number.
I think she could.
I'm
pull it.
intentionally over-guessing to get the higher number because I have a feeling that it's going to be obscenely high.
I think she could pull it, but it's not the highest without going over. It's just whoever's number is the closest.
That's what I think.
True.
That's what. Okay. All right. 35K. All right. Nice, respectable.
I think the two of you are going to guess too low, and I'm going to guess too high, and I'm going to be closer.
Wallace has 4,500.
Yeah. So every now and then I'll fall down the Rule 34 rabbit hole and just get curious.
Yeah, curious.
So I would be lying if I said I didn't look this up somewhat recently as a Squirrel Girl main.
Yeah, you just like want her nibbling your little acorns, huh?
Now, Wallace, you and I are not the same. You did it for research. I did it to jack off. We're a bit different in this.
Well, I mean, they go hand in hand, so and what you need to take into consideration. So you said 2,000, right? But you're not thinking people are making AI versions of this stuff. People have multiple variants of this stuff.
Hang on.
Hey, we're talking about entries here on the website.
I don't even think you're not even allowed to. You can't put AI up on Rule 34. They don't let you do that, right?
You can.
I've heard. You can?
I believe it depends on the website. I think Fail or Fael, however you say it, does allow it, but Rule 34XXX does not.
Yeah, no way.
It just has to. I think be tagged as that. It has to be tagged as like AI. So
okay, I want to preface before the answer is revealed. My guess is without thinking of AI. I'm thinking pure artist contribution, not AI.
But even then, you have to think of the multiple variants. One's gonna have her like dressed normally. One's gonna be like a little more scandalous. So you got to think of that.
Do you think she would ever get naked? That'd be weird.
You know what? Good question. Maybe if she wants to get like closer with like nature, maybe she goes full like I'm a squirrel.
Yeah,
it's like when you open a science textbook and it's like that cut in half diagram of the penis. They're gonna do that with her and just be like, "Here's her ovaries." Like that'd be informative.
Yeah, you definitely jerked off to that. And you want to know how I know 100% he jerked off to that because the answer is 2790, bringing him the closest. So that is a very specific piece of porn that he jerked off to, like 100%.
Squirrel got fat titties.
Not great. Huggbees.
Huggbees. She got it going on.
Yeah. She got it going on. I'm a fan.
Yeah, me too.
I'm definitely a fan. Here's the next one.
Until the rooms.
Our next character, guys. Actually, our next IP for the first time. We're back. I told you, special interests. Now, everybody, write it up in your.
I love that movie as a kid. That movie sucks ass.
Write it up in your contested channels. How many entries do you think the classic 90s film starring John Goodman, We're Back, has on Rule 34.xxx? How many do you think?
I haven't looked this one up, believe it or not.
Yeah, because we believe that. Sure, Kappa.
That movie, oh god, that movie sucks cock.
It's a really bad movie, right?
Yeah.
Frankie, you've never even heard of this, have you?
I haven't heard of it, but I'm making a. See, I can't even use the phrase educated guess because I've gotten literally every single thing wrong so far. So I'm just making a guess.
There are so many opportunities for you to catch up.
We're Back is the most beautifully animated movie with the worst plot and songs you'll ever hear.
You got to see it. Everybody needs to see this movie. And you know what it was? When we were coming up with this episode, Static was like, I don't know. No one's going to know what the fuck that is. And I was like, yes, but the people who do are going to appreciate it so much. Yeah.
They're going to love it.
Yeah. Mike, do you remember? So all of us nostalgia heads, Mike and I are old. We're old, crotchety men. All of us who remember this movie as a kid. Do you remember that the first half of this movie is like, yeah, okay, they want to bring back dinosaurs because like Jurassic Park kind of thing, but it's a little more goofy, a little more cartoony. And do you remember halfway through the movie, a fucking clown inventor shows up for no reason, and he's like, "Oh, the dinosaurs, they're running amok," and he never shuts the fuck up for the rest of the movie.
People don't do that voice anymore. You're like not allowed to do that voice in cartoons anymore. You know what I mean?
Dude, I want a whole ASMR channel that's like doing that type of voice.
How about
the boyfriend experience?
The boyfriend. I think that's a gold mine right there.
Cold.
It's true. I haven't heard that voice in a while.
Yeah, that's a niche to be filled.
All right. Let's start with Frankie. You said
I'm just so ashamed of my performance today. Just get it over with.
You're doing fine. This whole thing's bullshit. The pussy beer is not even real. Don't worry. You're not missing out on
what now?
What?
Yeah,
it's not real. Why am I even
I
here?
really actually wanted that to resell to a really desperate Twitch chat. Like, what the fuck?
You know, it's shockingly difficult to get that beer, bro.
Yeah,
it's
it's all in my
shockingly
belly.
difficult. So Frankie said 200. And you know, you're just kind of like playing it safe here with that answer, you feel?
I mean, I've never heard of this, and I imagine it's old, it's obscure, and it appeals to a very particular kind of person who's probably not posting it on Rule 34. They're probably posting it on like Fur Affinity and E621.
Hey,
I can't imagine that this would be
actually great logic.
I can't imagine that this would be very. I don't think it's the high triple digits.
Actually,
if I had to make a guess.
I think that's outstanding fucking logic. Really good thinking. Wallace, you said 870. Did you have a logic for that, or what'd you think?
She multiplied the days of the year by 1, and that's the number.
Yeah, exactly. For how many days I watched her back a day, and then times 2.
Rule 34. He did the math. It works out perfectly.
He was like 34 times 1. I'm gonna get 870.
So I was gonna guess 86, but then I remembered what Hugsbox said about, or not Hugbox. Sorry, wrong person. I love Smash.
How dare you?
People. So I was originally thinking, 86, and then I remembered that like what Huggbees said about dinosaurs earlier. So I just added a 0 at the end, honestly.
That's really salient, actually.
Yeah, it's very
I
salient.
trust your judgment.
Yeah.
And Huggbees said 30. 30.
Yeah.
He himself penned every single one of them, so he fucking knows this. All right,
one of them. He approved them.
All of them. Look, We're Back is not popular. I don't even see it as like a retro sexy.
No, it's got nothing going for it whatsoever. Nothing.
There's
Absolutely
there's
fucking
retro. There's retro never happened again, but still people think it's sexy. Like Rescue Rangers, people porn gadget all the goddamn time.
Yeah.
Gadget hack wrench.
This doesn't have that staying power. You're saying.
Do you know about her cult in Russia?
Doesn't have any of those characters I can think of where it's like, oh yeah, they would want in there.
I don't know. I think that the Pteranodon's got like from a certain angle is kind of.
I remembered another part. I remembered another part of my logic. If people are gonna fucking get cartoony dinosaur porn, they're gonna do the Land Before Time. They're not gonna do this. They're gonna do the Land
he's
Before
fucking
Time.
He's fucking right. Although I hate that because all those dinosaurs are like babies. So. All right.
Oh, no.
Here's the thing.
Yoshi, maybe, or like Birdo would be the most popular, I think.
Wait, what?
Birdo, Yoshi.
I have seen some Birdo.
Oh, Birdo. Yeah, but that's Nintendo.
I'm sure you have.
Yoshi, I guess.
Everything Nintendo's got tens of thousands, easy. Oh yeah.
Does Bowser count?
Nah, he's a fucking turtle. It's bullshit.
He's like
he's not like a turtle. What is he?
Yeah, he's a fucking turtle.
What is he though?
Father.
He's an Static. What was that thing? Static. What was that turtle that you could build up on the platform saddle? An Archelon? Archelon.
Yeah.
He's an Archelon. If you got to, actually, that's what I think.
He's
Tips
an
for Dora.
archipelago.
The answer to this, if you would like to know, is actually fucking hilarious. It's 1. There is exactly 1. There's exactly 1, and
another point is what you're saying.
I think
conservative estimate of several hundred. I was like, any more than that.
So we are going to give this to Huggbees. I do, again, you're fucking clean in house here, Huggbees. Yeah. It's a definitely frequent. I thought Frankie was going to be a little more familiar with this website due to her, her research. But Huggbees does also different kind of research.
When you have a dog, when you have a dog and you shake the bag of treats and they come running and their ears perk up. As soon as you said Rule 34, I just knew it was clean house. Like this would have been nothing. I'm not even trying.
By the way,
he was researching this morning.
The One Piece is hilarious.
He was researching 15 minutes before we started.
The One Piece, Luffy. No, if you want to go check out the One Piece, it's pretty. I don't know. I found it hilarious. But all right, we don't have to talk about what it looked like. Just everybody go look. You'll laugh.
Can you?
What?
Which character is it on though? From
the T-Rex. It's the who is John Goodman, by the way, voiced by John Goodman.
Oh wait,
John Goodman.
Yeah.
Is he saying like roll back the cock in it or something like that?
No, there's no dialogue. Look it up on your own time. I'm sure you'll absolutely. It's a silent film. We got one more of these though. Let's see the screen.
All right.
Where is it? It's Mrs. Big Head.
Who the fuck is this?
Oh, really? Really? You don't know Peak?
It's gonna be more than you think. I'll tell you that, folks.
Rocco? I wasn't born when Rocco was out. This is not familiar territory for me.
What year were you born?
Oh, Mr.
1998.
Dude, he's
2000. I know what Rocco is.
That's a good. No, I like that. That's a good one. That's a good Mrs. Big Head. Holy
Rocco,
shit.
come over and rearrange my insides.
Come get your Roccos off. All right, so we got Huggbees. Oh, none of you answered yet.
Yeah. It's more than you think. I'll say that. I
I've
know
given
for a
up.
fact.
I've given
Of
up.
course he fucking knows.
My guess is my
he knows.
instincts are all wrong.
Let's see. This is hard.
Frankie, why don't you use one of your fucking back seats? We use a lifeline. Make
I'm
chat give
arrogant
you.
and I'm trying to get it right.
No, chat, take an answer
Yeah,
from
fuck
chat.
it.
Fuck
I'll
it.
use my backseat.
Which one you want to use?
Spam.
Let's get a spam going for Frankie. Spam the chat with what you think
like
the
kick
answer
Frankie
is. Put it in there.
Wallace, do you want to use that block? Because
Who
they
gives
can
a
look
shit?
it up.
Whatever.
Okay.
Nah, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay. All right.
I have a good
Integrity.
I have a good idea what
He's
this
got
could be.
integrity.
You know.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like, I know
Integrity.
exactly the number. I was viewing
Yeah.
it recently.
I
Research
opened my
purposes.
browser in another tab and decided to go wild.
Mrs.
Audience,
Bighead.
save me.
She's
All
really
right?
got it going on, dude. Let me tell you.
Relying on you.
And then
people,
her,
'cause I suck.
And then her husband was like, if you ever try to fuck my wife again, I'll kill you.
And that made it so much harder. Yo, Huggbees, I think you'll
boyfriend, man.
I think you'll appreciate this, man. We have this one chatter who we've been berating about this for years. We've just been badgering him for years about being like spanking it to Mrs. Bighead porn specifically and nothing else. And he doesn't even deny it. He's like, yeah, whatever. Like he stopped fighting it. Is he here? Is Lamango here? We did this for you, Lamango. Are you in chat? Lamango was also begging for you to. I see him. He's right there. He was one of the people wanting you to come on tonight. Yeah, Lamango.
Represent your Mrs. Bighead preferences.
Lamango he's got the hookup if you're into the big head stuff, man. Let me tell you.
Maybe.
He could hook you up.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the deep web connect. You don't even want to know about that.
Okay, the audience spam, you have disappointed me beyond measure.
Guys,
this is not going to be the right answer. It's not. There's no way.
Your answer. Oh, let's start with Wallace. Wallace, you said, whatever Frankie says, then add one.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's really interesting. Let's take a look at production live. You have. Is it in their contestant channel? Okay, let me try to find that.
Mine is.
It says 200. So Frankie got 200. Wallace got 201.
Yeah.
So they took yours seriously, Frankie. They didn't say like Mike is bold or some dopey shit. They took yours seriously. And Hubby said 100.
Mistake.
This is gonna be close.
So yeah, this is gonna be a fucking close one. This is crazy. I can't believe it. The answer is 94. Huggbees absolutely swept the entire fucking hear me out because he's a fucking gooner. He's a fucking gooner. He didn't need to have them written down.
You're as good at porn as me.
Fucking Christ, he swept it. Holy shit.
I think studying gooners all day long for months on end has completely skewed my perception of what a
Maybe.
normal number is.
Yeah,
if I'm
maybe.
gonna be real with you.
Maybe.
I think Mike didn't
I've totally
properly
lost touch
do
with-
his research.
Yeah, I didn't do any research for this shit.
Mike, let me ask you a question. When we started the Rule 34 category, you said Frankie and Wallace might have a bit of expertise.
I did. I thought Frankie was going to sweep. I thought Frankie was going to sweep. Did you see her YouTube channel?
You seem to have forgotten, though. You seem to have forgotten, though, Mike, that one of the first series I did that got a lot of viewers on my channel is the Rule 34 game showcase, where I played a large selection of Rule 34.
Yeah, but
I seem to have not known that part about me.
I didn't watch that shit.
Goddamn moron.
All right, so listen, we've got a beautiful segment coming up for you guys. This is another fan favorite. Actually, I don't think they give a fuck, but hey, I do. It's the feud segment. We call it streamer beef, even though none of them are streamers. Who gives a shit? This is a modified version of Family Feud to account for 3 individuals instead of 2 teams of 5. It works. Barely. We gave 100 JabroniMike chatoids the following surveys. Buzz in if you think you got something, guys, and we'll take it from there. Let's check out our first fucking survey. Get it up on the board. Name a widely hated genre of YouTube video. Okay. Wallace, you buzzed in first. What do you got for us, man?
Because we were talking about earlier, I'm going to say ASMR.
Oh, good answer. Good answer. Yeah, all right. Show me ASMR. ASMR. I wasn't done.
Yes.
Static.
Yeah, you gotta
My
share
bad,
it a little
man.
longer.
I had a lot of wind left in the pipes, bro. Fuck.
You know, do it again. You know, I just want to make sure I heard it right. Okay, I have bad vision. I have glasses.
Now, here's how it works. Because it is not the number one answer, we're going to let the other two contestants have a chance to buzz in.
I hit his fucking buzzer.
Oops.
I buzzed in first.
What do you think is
I
a
hit his buzzer.
more hated genre of YouTube video than ASMR, Hug Bro?
I'm going to go with react content.
Reaction content, like the stuff I pretty much almost exclusively do at this point in my career?
He's trying to tell you something.
Yeah.
Show me reaction! And it is a higher fucking thing. However, it is not the number one answer. We are going to give Frankie a chance to get that number one answer. Frankie, do you think you know the most hated genre of YouTube video?
Video essay?
The kind of shit you make?
I was gonna say that.
Yeah. My shit sucks.
Self-loathing always works. I fucked up. God damn it.
Show me video essay.
Watch, it's gonna be number 8.
It's not even on there. Have a little bit more confidence in your shit. Now, Huggbees, because your answer was the number one, the top answer, do you want to pass or play?
I'll play.
He's gonna play. He's gonna fucking play. He's gonna play. Keep going. Give me some more hated genres of YouTube video.
Why don't we go with shorts?
YouTube shorts. All right. Is shorts on the board? Ooh, looks like you're gonna eat a little bit of shit here, champ.
Fucking shocked. Okay.
You got what else you got? You got 3 fuck ups, by the way.
Okay. I have one, but I don't think it's good enough. Why don't we go with gaming?
Gaming. All right, show me gaming. You don't like the long plays though. You don't like a postmodern RPG, no commentary long play. Not for you.
The fact that there's 8 answers is a fucking anomaly for Family Feud.
I think you get one. You get one guess left.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with what I originally thought, and I thought it would be too stupid, but
it's never too stupid for my audience. That's who did the survey, dude.
All right, I just didn't think anyone would say this because it's so obvious and not even a genre, but like scams, crypto, that kind of shit.
Scams, crypto, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
That's not what they said. Oofers.
I knew
so
it.
now, Static. This goes back to Wallace.
Either of them can buzz in.
Oh well, either of you can buzz in and try to clean this shit up.
Oh shit!
I didn't have it fast enough.
Frankie,
I didn't buzz in. Damn.
Frankie.
Kids content.
Okay. Show me kids content. Oh my God! We're algo slop. Now, what they mean by that?
Oh my goodness.
You mean the algorithm bait and all that fucking trash with like the fucking Elsa gate and everything? Yeah.
I could have just said clickbait.
Yes, a few years ago with the 5 monkeys jumping on the bed, but they like the 3D models would be like Steve Harvey and like the Hulk.
It's Finger Family.
They would just be shitting these
Finger
out.
Family.
Yeah, you have a Finger Family.
Yeah, Finger Family. That's it.
Yes,
I thought we were talking about like real videos, not like overseas cash grabs. You know?
Yeah. Well,
I'm not even sure what counts as a genre. That's the thing. Like, it's hard for me to come up with something.
Yeah.
Fucking garbage, it's churned out garbage for iPad babies to mindlessly.
People don't like garbage. Say that.
But I'll tell you what.
When can we buzz in again? Because I'm ready.
Well, I think you get the point. That's it. You thought of the one. You stole the point from Huggbees, basically. Let's get a point for Frankie. And then right, Static, or am I fucking this up?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, no point to Frankie.
I'm so excited to finally get a point.
Let's check out the rest of these.
Took an hour.
The rest of these answers.
When does Static get a point?
Exactly. Vlog.
Static, you can have a point right now. Yeah, they said vlog. They said number 7. Drama. Okay, Turkey Tom type shit.
Commentary. I didn't even think of that.
I guess number 6. We got mukbang. Yeah,
mukbang.
That's not right. I like mukbangs. Sometimes you want to watch someone eat 8,000 calories when you can't.
Some people hate that shit. I think a lot of people hate that shit. A lot of people don't get it.
I'm an unironic Nikocado fan. He's a diva. I like him.
Yeah, you know what? He's got fans. He's got tons of unironic fans, but I think he's got like
He's got
maybe
one
as
unironic fan, and her name is Francis.
he's got at least
serious.
as many like
serious.
haters though, you know. So I mean,
No
yeah,
one's
people
ever hated him.
people
Of his
strongly
body,
dislike
his
Mukbang.
success.
Huh.
Can I make a guess? Can I make a guess? Not for a point. I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah,
curious.
yeah.
Come on.
Sure. Fuck it. Yeah, sure.
Wondering,
why not?
is it like a toy unboxing?
Well, that we would have put
I remember
under.
that used
We
to be a
might
big
that might have
thing.
been Algo Slot. Yeah,
the
that was like
Algo
kids.
Slop?
Yeah, that would have been under Algo Slot.
Okay.
Oh,
What about,
Mike,
makeup
I have a really good
videos?
guess. I have a really guess.
Yeah.
Show me one uninterrupted hour of Mike's bleached asshole. Yeah.
Is tutorial on here? They got tutorials?
Huggbees. It doesn't say name a widely loved genre of YouTube video, bro.
Darn.
We have AI
A
generated.
widely watched genre of YouTube video.
What's number 3? It's pranks.
Pranks.
Oh, I should've
Daddy, you got
Pranks.
that
I
gross
should've
crust
guessed
on
that.
the
forgot
fucking
that-
audio.
I forgot about
So if
pranks.
you need to,
They don't even do
Should
that
have guessed
anymore.
pranks.
yeah, you got that
Don't
gross
do what
crust.
they used to.
See, that's gonna come right back, God willing. And we have another survey for you guys, so get your fingies on them buzzies. Get them on
my
there.
God.
Get them on there.
No, I was actually buzzing in. I'd like to start.
You really want to do this,
Okay,
huh?
I once again hit somebody else.
You really want to do that?
I'm gonna say Joe Biden.
Show me Joe Biden.
What's the question?
Doesn't
No,
matter.
this is
Okay,
what he
okay,
chose to.
two more
This is
guesses.
what he
Two more
fucking
guesses.
chose to do.
Yeah, I have 2 more guesses. So Joe Biden's not on there. Okay, I'm gonna say.
Does he get 2 more guesses? Does he? No one ever did this
Am I
before.
fucking- Was there not a question?
Who fucking did this
Did I just
before?
not hear it?
We
There's
never
no
read
question
it.
yet,
He
though.
just wanted to be a penis and fucking.
I want to use my
I was like,
shit out
I really
line
suck
so
at
that
this.
Wallace can't answer.
All right. No, read the fucking thing, and then you guys buzz in. Okay, here it is.
Okay, fine.
Name the Sonic character most likely to pull off a crypto scam.
Joe Biden.
Close.
They decided you were the first to buzz in, Frankie, so you're gonna go first.
Eggman.
Yeah, I mean he's got the graphics cards.
I mean, he's
and all
the
that.
antagonist. I'm guessing he's the
He
most
is,
popular
yeah.
choice.
How
He's
is there
got
more than
server
one
farms.
answer? It's gotta be like, how is there
Right.
more than Eggman? Who would ever think of anyone not Eggman?
Oh, well, you're not
It's so
you're
obvious.
clearly not a Sonic fan. Show
You're
me
not a real
Eggman.
Sonic fan.
All
You know,
right.
Sonic, he pissed on his wife.
It is Robotnik, number one answer.
He's got
Frankie,
revenge.
Would it not be?
it
Do
is
an
of
act.
course the number one answer. He pissed on my wife
If
too.
I
will
can somehow
never forgive him.
redeem my 500 wrong answers with this, I'll be happy.
Do you want to pass or play? It's your choice. Some people find it easier to, like let one of them take it up and then let them fuck up and then it comes back to you and you get the point. But that's the
I would
strategy.
like to play.
That's okay. Okay, she's gonna play. She's gonna play. She's gonna play. Let's do this.
All right.
Frankie, give me another Sonic character who you think would be likely to engage in a crypto rug pull.
Rouge.
Rouge the Bat.
She's evil coded. Mildly.
Do we have Rouge the Bat on the fucking board? We do. Number 2 answer. Of
All right,
course
I
she
got-
would
I got another
fucking
one
do that.
ready.
They'd call it boob coin on account of the
Vector.
fat knockers. Vector
Day
the
one supporter
crocodile.
right here. Day one investor.
By
We
the way,
gotta
to
find the
circle back-
computer room,
They got
right?
Vector Tua on here.
So he
Just
can
to go
mine
back
some
to an
crypto.
old topic, by the way,
Vectua.
when I mentioned
No.
like lifelong hotties, Rouge the Bat, like
Rouge the Bat.
always on that Rule 34 stuff.
Yeah, like there's never not going to be Rouge the Bat slowly
Never not gonna be
accruing.
Exactly. You know.
But will
is
there
she
be
truly
Squirrel
the
Girl?
number one hottest female Sonic character? That's what I'm trying to figure out here.
She
Bring my gut till. Have we
Well-
do another list? See what the added cast. If there's
was
maybe a
though,
potential.
right?
on the show.
Wallace, in that guy's video. Oh, we should bring him on. But in that guy's video,
Please.
he did put her as number 1, right? Was it not?
Yeah,
Rouge
Put
the
her
Bat?
as number one. Yeah.
I think it's a pretty solid choice.
I mean,
Yeah, it's
who's that
respectable.
out?
But he put Vanilla, the MILF in this song. She was
She's
at like
the
the
size of an
very
average
back
human
end.
woman.
Exactly, that size of an
Rouge
average
the
human
Bat.
woman. She's
Yeah,
like
she's
number 8 or something.
She's like 5, maybe like 4'9", 5. She's not human sized.
That's what makes it
No,
hot.
no, it was Vanilla. That's human size.
I'm just fucking. I'm fucking with
Well,
bun time.
listen,
because
this
that's the
stuff is
height
very
she is.
important to me, Mike. Okay,
Yeah.
we can't be joking. This is like
I am
factually,
laser
like this is
focused
really
right now.
important.
Yeah.
You know?
Ooh.
Do you know? Does she have an official height?
I think it's like 4'11".
Like has Sega
Yeah.
put that out?
I feel like
Or like
all Sonic characters like 3 feet usually.
Yeah.
Well, if you look
so-
at this is a very telling thing to say. If you look at the size of the character models in like Sonic Adventure 2 when they're standing next to human NPCs, like you can see the difference. They're like
okay.
they're somewhere around 4 foot.
If she's at least 6 inches tall, then it's fine.
Oh, okay. Well, at least we have parameters.
Well, I didn't specify it. What do you mean, Mike? What's the problem?
He's a man of his word, Mike. Why you
He
negative?
sure is. So what the fuck was happening? Is Vector up there? Yeah, Vector's. Yeah, of course it's going to be fucking
Alright.
Vector.
Deep
Wait, so
holes,
do I just
okay.
like keep guessing until I
Yeah.
like complete it? Or I
Well,
get
you
to
get 3
react?
fuck ups. You get 3 fuck ups.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I don't think he's fourth, but he's got to be somewhere on here. I want to guess Sonic.
Is Sonic up there?
Sonic has a little bit of a shiesty, just a tiny.
Yeah, he's a
minuscule
piece of shit.
shiesty quality.
No, he's a total
Yeah,
piece of
he's a
shit. He's a total piece
Yeah,
of
he's
shit.
arrogant.
Show me
Okay.
Sonic.
Sonic.
Yeah, Sonic fucking sucks. Of course he would do that.
All right.
He's
All
in
right.
Sonic?
He's lacking in
Tails
moral
is, like,
fiber.
dying in
Someone
like
for
the
sure.
OVA, and he's just telling him to shut up, bro. Like, come on.
When did he join
Someone's
this
gonna say
series?
Shadow, not because I think Shadow would do this, but because I feel like this is something that someone would respond.
Okay. Is Shadow up there? Let's see it. No, I don't think. You know, I don't. I don't think he would do that. Like, I don't think he'd do that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, he wouldn't.
Over here.
I'm not surprised by
Yeah,
that.
well,
I don't see
Not in
him.
his character, but
No.
okay, I'm thinking. Ivo,
Like Robotnik.
Eggman's father. I don't know what
Oh,
this Eggman,
Gerald?
the old man.
Gerald.
What's his name?
Gerald
Yeah.
Robotnik.
Gerald. Yes.
I love
Jim
how
Carrey.
I love how the other contestants are like, here are the answers. Here you go. Is Gerald Robotnik up there?
I'm willing to sacrifice a guess, but it's wrong.
I didn't say Gerald.
Yeah.
So you got one more fuck up,
Alright,
and then
alright.
someone else can steal this whole bitch.
All right, I'm thinking. I'm using my brain here. Now I know he has a good personality, but he is a little stupid. So I'm gonna say Knuckles.
Knuckles.
This would be a miscalculation that he might make.
Let me see.
He
Let
would
me
be
see
like
Knuckles.
Hawk to it. Somebody would rope him into it. That's what I think.
Okay, but here's the thing.
Ooh.
Knuckles would be the victim. He wouldn't be the perpetrator. This is
No,
the survey.
He would be
Yeah.
You go. Sorry.
I was just saying the survey was who would perpetrate it. Right.
Now, I think
So-
Knuckles would perpetrate it,
You
but
do?
not know that he did. He'd be like, bro,
Yes.
this coin, it's really going to the moon. It's going to be worth so much. Like, he would
Yeah.
have genuinely no idea
Switch
it
to
was a
Huggbees.
scam.
Well,
What did I do?
Right, and then they like he'd get in trouble and he'd be like, "What's the FCC or whatever?" Or the fuck he'd be like, "What's the FTC? What even is that? What do you mean? What do you mean I can't do this?"
So,
What-
Sonic, the blockchain is the future, okay? I don't really know how it works. but
Yeah.
it's the future.
Did she have more fuck ups? Oh, she has. Okay, yeah,
one more to go.
you got one more fuck up, Frankie.
Okay. Metal Sonic.
Metal Sonic, yeah,
An
he's already
asshole.
like technology. He already is the blockchain.
Right?
He's already hooked up to the fucking thing.
Of course he would know how to. pull
Let's see. Let's see the board. Is Metal Sonic up there? Unfortunately, no
All right,
Metal Sonic, but we are going to give another.
Listen, I did great.
It's
I think 5 of 8 is all right.
Huggbees.
Oh, girl. All right. Ooh.
Wallace, he's eating your lunch.
Sitting on this.
Bro,
think
I had my
everyone knows.
finger on it.
Did he?
I
Did
think
he? Was it
everyone
him?
knows. I
You
think everyone
didn't
knows
see?
what I'm going to pick. He might be a boy genius,
We were at the
good
same
with
time.
technology. He might be a little fox, builds airplanes, robots. I'm going to say meat and fuck kingdom, Mike.
Show me
I'm
Meat
also
and
gonna
Fuck
say-
Kingdom.
No, my real guess is Tails, please.
We are going to give this point to Frankie. You fucking cleaned up. Holy shit, Frankie. That was awesome.
No. I refuse the point. I want him to give an answer.
I think.
I'm sacrificing it.
I'm balancing my humor with my greed here. I want to win, but I also want to be funny. Can I say Tails for real?
We
though?
want
'Cause
this
Tails.
to. You know what? You said Meat and Fuck Kingdom. We bounced it back to.
I did.
We bounced it back to Frankie. That's how the game works. Now she's
Okay.
catching up a little bit. Now it's a little bit more interesting.
Wallace
Now
has a
the
chance to
game-
steal too, Mike.
So,
Now,
I have a
Wallace also has a
controversy.
chance to steal because Huggbees
Kingdom.
fucking ate
All right,
shit.
steal it.
Oh
It's
my
okay.
god.
Meat and fuck
Wait,
kingdom.
what's this? Wallace buzzing in?
Wallace, get it
Holy
wrong because I want
shit.
to say my answer.
All right, so Your Honor, my I don't know if this is
I want to
too
use my
obscure.
Block Wallace's answer lifeline.
It doesn't work like that.
He wants to use the
When
meat
does
and
it
fuck
work,
kingdom.
Mike?
Doesn't
When
work like
does
that.
it work?
Because that's you use that to block lifelines. You don't use to block answers.
Wallace, use a lifeline.
It's when you don't do it.
Mike.
It's tempting.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, if I get this wrong, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna say Jet the Hawk.
Why are you doing this?
No, he guessed Jet the Hawk.
Can I see Jet the Hawk? Can I show me the lack of Jet the Hawk on the board, please?
Jack the Hawk.
Now wait,
Y'all
did you
ain't
guess
seeing the
Mutant Fuck
vision.
Kingdom?
Y'all don't see the vision.
No one even knows who that is, man.
Yes, Sonic
Dude.
Riders is a great game. Okay.
Oh wait, do I get the buzz in again?
See, someone knows. I thought the host is supposed to know everything, but apparently not.
So Frankie does get the point.
Mike, did
Smell like
you
fast
check
fuck.
for Meat and Fuck Kingdom though?
We did
It's
check
like
for Meat and
fuck-
Fuck
That's,
Kingdom.
that's,
We
the
did
next
check.
one. That's the next
Time
round.
Okay.
We did check for Meat and Fuck Kingdom, right?
Okay.
Static, did you check for Meat and Fuck Kingdom?
Yeah, man.
All right, guys,
know why it's
we got
not-
one more
okay.
survey for you. What? Oh, what's number 7? Charmy the Bee. I guess I don't know why the fuck they said that. I don't know. Number
like
6.
6 years
He's like a
old.
minor-
Your chat, Mike.
I don't know.
It's like
Silver.
how did Fi even know who Charmy was?
Moron.
I was gonna say Silver. That was the answer I was sitting on because I figured Silver's an idiot.
Yeah, I don't
and
think
I feel
he-
like he would also become one of the people who like the
Yeah.
unwilling face of it.
It's just a bad
Who the
answer.
fuck could number 4 be though? It's a mystery.
It's just a bad
It's that
answer.
bird one. I forgot her name. The bird girl.
Big
Where-
the cat.
Where the chat? No, chat. Where the fuck is Tails? Tails is a
Tails
computer.
should be on
Is a
there.
computer guy. Where? Why wouldn't he be?
Yeah,
why
but
would
he's
Big the
not.
Cat be here instead of fucking Tails?
Nick Rouge
What
and
is
Tails are like the only 3 viable answers. Are you kidding?
This is what they do. This is what they fucking do, man. This is not the first time I've been.
Big's got that look in his eyes. He plays
me.
dumb, but secretly he's like a Harvard graduate. Okay.
Maybe.
I think if you backed Shadow into a corner, he would be willing to do this.
And if
Hey,
you
yo.
He would take part in it.
You can play it with one hand. Available now.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me tell you, I'll
Meat and
back
fuck
Available
Shadow
for
in the
Android
corner.
and iOS.
Meat and Fuck Kingdom Fishing. Froggy's Fishing Adventure.
God.
From Snoo from
Big
Sega.
fishing adventure, bro.
We have one more
Favorite
survey for
song
you guys,
from-
Frankie. This one's for you.
Okay.
Name a fetish you think didn't exist before the internet. You aren't looking, were you? Okay, so my production assistant is requesting you all stop and then do it over again.
Wait, on the count of something.
It's Huggbees.
What the fuck? No, you have to
right.
start it.
No, I'm
Okay.
in. That's it.
Hugs, what
All
do you think is a fetish that did not exist before the internet existed? Something that was created by the internet. What do you think? The
Meat and
mass
Fuck
hysteria.
Kingdom, Mike.
Show me Meat and Fuck Kingdom. Ooh, who else is going to give it a shot? Frankie.
Inflation.
Inflation.
Even though it definitely existed before the internet.
Well,
But I think it's on here.
well, what, fucking Willy Wonka, right? Is
Show
it-
me inflation.
True.
Blueberry
Blueberry
inflation
girl.
technically
Is,
falls
is
under
inflation up there? I bet, but inflation
gotta
does
be.
feel internet born though. Is the thing.
It really
Is it up?
does,
No, it
yeah.
predates. It
And it's the
predates
number one. And
that.
it's the number one answer.
Yes.
So Frankie,
All right.
That shouldn't
right.
have been in the Sonic the Hedgehog one.
Whoa,
Sonic inflation?
I'm like really redeeming myself right now.
well, it's also
Thank
related to
you for
currencies.
everyone
There was a lot we
who
could have
helped
did
us
there.
get here.
Don't share my Rule 34 tags, please.
You did it, Frankie. You got yourself here. So do you want to pass or play? It's your call. What do you
I
want
want to play only because this is the only thing I'm qualified to answer. And also, I'm really arrogant right now. I'm going to steal all your
Good.
points.
Yeah, clean the
okay,
fucking board then. Clean it
I'm
out.
cleaning up. I'm cleaning up. Okay,
Clean it
we'll
out.
up our sleeps, all right?
Hold up. Getting down to business
Okay.
here. Get down to
Let's go.
business. Let's go.
Transformation.
Transformation. Boo boo dibbity dibbity.
Hey.
Here we go. What else you got?
Hypnosis.
Hypnosis. Ooh. Is it on the board? Oofers.
No.
Now I want you to think about something. Now I'm gonna just give you a little. I'm gonna help you a little bit, Frankie.
No.
You,
Okay.
you have to think of it this way: not what makes sense, but like what a bunch of like salivating,
exactly what I think.
the drooling baboons that answered the survey. You realize this, okay?
Oh no, that's why I said inflation
Okay.
because it definitely exists before the internet. But
Yeah.
I know that's the first thing that comes to mind.
Okay.
Weight gain.
Weight gain, like feeder type shit. Like we'll put that in there, right? Like eating and getting fat. Is that anything
You would
like
not
that?
believe how popular that is. Yeah.
Is it up? Is it popular enough to be on the board right now though? It's not.
No.
Oh.
All right.
Looks like Ozempic is getting popular too. Was that a fucking bad joke to make? I don't know. I thought it was. I don't know. If you got offended at that, I'm sorry. I just thought it was.
Aren't you their biggest customer, Mike? Like, don't you crash the economy whenever you make your new Ozempic shipment?
I do want to go on it, man. I feel like I look like a fucking sausage in these suits. So, what do you got, Frankie? Sorry. What do you got? I'm sorry. I kept.
Man, all right. I'm gonna pull out a disgusting one. I'm gonna do a Hail Mary.
All right. Let's go.
I'm gonna go with the brap fetish, the farts.
Ooh.
I think the internet popularized that to a ridiculous extent, but I could be wrong.
Just ask that poor cake, right? Show me farts. Nope.
Oh wow!
All right. All right. I'm humbled.
You'll take note that I did not even buzz in. I have a strategy here.
It was Wallace. Wallace, what do you have for us, man? You think you could steal this from Frankie?
There might be a possibility.
Probably.
All right.
Show me ponies.
Ponies, like bronies,
like My Little Pony. Like
all right, we got
really
that Twilight Sparkle. What are their names?
Sparkle.
Rainbow Dash. See, why do I know the names of the fucking things?
Well, Mike, we know that you have a second channel. You have a little My Little Pony review channel.
That's not
Just
true.
the last Rainbow.
What's that Spyro? What's the dragon one that he's like her brother or something?
That is Spike.
Oh, Spike.
Okay.
Do we have ponies up on this fucking bitch? They gave you furry. Yeah, they gave you furry.
Okay.
I would say that's okay.
All right.
I would count it.
So this gives the point to Wallace.
Whoa, I don't even get a chance?
No, fuck you.
First point of the game. Let's go.
Is it really?
But
can I at least name some, Mike?
It's the second point. Yeah. Well, we'll just
yeah, you got a point before.
All right.
That's my second.
I'm gonna do my big three: clowns, tickling, and crushing.
Do we have any of those?
Oh, clowns
tickling?
is a great one.
Clowns
crushing? None. No, none of that. Well, what is up there? What's number 8?
Is huge.
Macro. Okay, sure.
Oh my god, the Macro Falco guy.
The big
big
boys. Maybe no, because Macro is
what?
Well, that would have.
Everyone here should know what Macro Falco is.
I only know what Macromedia Flash is.
Wallace, you're gonna learn, brother. All right, don't worry about it.
I got some research.
Show me number 7.
It's a little guy.
It's knee inflation.
Okay, wait.
4 people said knee inflation.
Red card.
I know why this is on this board.
That is not different enough. Who would guess that?
4 people.
You know why? I could tell you why. Because he probably sent his audience to watch my god-awful video from May of last year about the DeviantArt knee inflation man who made it. He's the only guy in the world who's into this.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I have this weird thing called a life. And I came on this show out of the graciousness of my heart. Who in the goddamn fuck is going to go, well, we already have inflation. I mean, knee inflation has to be on there.
The 4 beautiful, wonderful, extremely handsome viewers who watched my video. And that's the only amount of people that did watch it. And they said, Mike, it's on this board.
Game already sucks.
This is coming from the guy who cleaned house on the Rule 34 game. And now he's like, I have a life. I don't know about knee inflation. Okay.
Look.
Yeah.
You know, if anyone may be filled with fictional pornography, but it's a life, damn it.
If feet appear on this board, it's going to be very disappointing for everyone. Because
I'm sure there's feet.
True.
Foot
is like the oldest, most common fetish in the world.
I know. I know. That's why I dread.
No. Well, what's number 6?
We'll see.
Armpit.
Okay, fine.
Oh,
sure.
Okay, yeah.
Fine.
4?
Yeah, Toho was responsible for that.
Wonder Bread.
Ah, what a classic.
Dude,
that's probably true.
What?
Should have said that. What a classic.
Wait, what's Wonder Bread?
It's got to be true.
Hi, can I weigh in on this one? Because you're only telling half the story. It's one specific man who commissions white women shopping for Wonder Bread while thinking about destroying the rainforest with chainsaws.
You're trying to steal my thunder, buddy?
Yeah.
Huggbees started a religion about this. He was talking about it earlier. The thing with the mayonnaise when you drop the toast, the Wonder Bread on the floor, and you worship George Washington or whatever the fuck he said. What's number 2?
What are you talking about? That sounds insane.
Merlogic.
A vor. Oh yeah. Yeah, it feels right. Yeah, it feels right. All right. Well, that's the end of the feud, but we have another segment. You guys can continue to catch up. We got a pretty. What the fuck was that?
I think Wallace decided to return to the Earth because he knows he can't win this game.
You know what? That's actually
you have exhaustive Rule 34 knowledge and not necessarily about the weird fetishes, but you got a very important area of the internet covered otherwise, and that I think that still counts for something.
Thank you.
This is
You
going
got
to
a
tie really nicely into our next segment, which we call Unban Request. This is our second bonus round of the night, folks. So far, believe it or not, every single one of these that we've done is based on an actual event that took place in my chat room at one point or another.
Oh heavens!
Yeah.
Oh no.
Which it's nuts. If you know anything about like my channel and my community, you know how impressive that is to actually get like banned for literally anything in there. But you guys got banned in this scenario. You all got banned for the same reason. You're all banned. You're all banned as it is.
Ban me, that'll be really
Frankie,
funny.
what are you gonna do to get banned?
We already have the ban reason.
Yeah, we had this conversation.
We have it, and here it is. You thought it was cool to discuss your weird, disturbing, and extremely niche fetish in chat. And I'm going to give all three of you a chance to appeal this, and I personally will award a point to whoever I think was the most sorry.
Wait, I'm sorry. Can you explain what's the rule here? I don't understand. What do you do here? How do you respond?
You got banned from my chat room.
Uh-huh.
That's why.
Uh-huh.
That's why you got banned. So
you got to nominate yourself?
Now you got it. Well, no, now you just got to apologize to me. I'm going to give you 1 minute to tell. You have 1 minute to tell me why I should unban you after you did that. Huggbees, do you want to start us off? You get the concept?
Yeah, sure. I'm already ready. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
he had this written.
you want to get unbanned? Put a minute on the clock for Andrew. Let's go, champ. Why should I unban you for that?
From what I was told, Mike, when entering this courtroom of travesty and charades, is that the idea was to seem the most sorry for our actions in order to become unbanned. But Michael, if you will, I'm not going to seem sorry. I'm not going to apologize, because in this country we have something called the First Amendment. It is the freedom to pursue whatever ideas, beliefs, religions, ideologies, and in fact fetishes you may seem fit, without persecution, without injustice, without misrepresentation. Mike, just because every Sunday at noon I set an alarm to go to your chat and say out loud, I'm currently playing Meat and Fuck Kingdom, does not mean that you can remove my access on the basic human right defying grounds of the First Amendment.
Huggbees, what you fail to realize here is when you enter twitch.tv / Jabroni_Mike, what you fail to realize is when you have done that, you have left American soil. You have entered Jabroni stand. You are no longer protected under the laws of the United States. We don't have a Bill of Rights. We have a Bill of Wrongs. Okay, we have fucking you will be trampled upon. You will be tread on. You will be there is no freedom of speech. You don't have freedom of shit in Jabroni stand.
Mike and I got drunk at a fucking Ruby Tuesdays about a year ago, and this guy kept going, I'm going to make my own sovereign nation. I'm going to make my own sovereign nation. You watch, you see. And I was like, okay, Mike, yeah, settle down, have another Mai Tai. I guess he actually did it. So here we are, okay?
All right, listen, keep telling them fake stories about me, because there's another tech issue over here we've never seen before.
Fake?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
I mean real. Keep telling them totally real stories about me.
Really?
What are you looking at? What is doing it?
Do you want the Ferris wheel? Do you want the Ferris wheel story? I can do the Ferris wheel story, I guess. I guess Mike
okay.
can get it.
Do we have AA batteries anywhere?
So it actually involves AA batteries. Thank you for asking, Mike.
Fuck, I think they're here.
Mike and I went on a Ferris wheel, one of those like shitty local carnivals that comes to your town, not like a theme park, not like a placed one, but one of those that rolls through. And we decided just to get on it. It was kind of weird. Like, his girlfriend was there. My girlfriend at the time was there, and my dad was there, even though he didn't even really want to be there. But I said,
but he's there to like make sure to monitor you guys, right?
It was like a chaperone, but we really didn't need it. But he insisted that he paid for all the food, just I guess to seem cool and like he was younger than he was.
Yeah, he's trying to like win you back, after the incident.
No, it was just really embarrassing. And I kept saying, like, I texted him because this was only a couple years ago. I was like, Dad, you're really embarrassing me. Give us space. And he doesn't know how to text properly, so he would just always text back like the smiling face emojis. Like the cry laughing ones. I think he thought he meant like I'm having a good time. I don't know. But Mike and I said, why don't we get on the Ferris wheel and we'll like see everyone down below. And I went, you know, this seemed fun. So we get on the Ferris wheel, and as we load into the actual cart, the guy running the Ferris wheel gets in too. Like the actual cart, he had like a disgustingly stained gray tank top. He was really lanky. He was
he wearing like the top hat, like the striped shirt and everything, or
no? See, that would be a fictional story that didn't happen. This actually did happen. So he got in the bucket.
I haven't heard the word carny casually, I think, ever in my life.
That's because it's racist. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, but we don't need to. So we got on the Ferris wheel.
You fucking cocksucker.
And the carny pulled.
Why is there
lever.
a red? Oh, never mind. Okay.
He pulled the lever to start the ride, and apparently, like another guy took over his shift. He walked up those like metal steps up to the portable Ferris wheel. Walked up. And the carny is sitting in our bucket, and they do the thing. You spin around, you go around once, and then you go around half the time. And they stop us at the top, which obviously this carnival guy was like, this was his thing, and he stopped us dead at the top, and he looked Mike in the eyes, not me, but Mike, and I swear to God, this really happened. He said, "Fentanyl," and we both froze. And I leaned over and I whispered to Mike, "How did he know you were on fentanyl?" And Mike just lost it. Just laughed so hard.
I do have a hard time hiding my my Fenty. Yeah, my Fenty.
Did you accept? Did you say yes?
And that's because Mike actually didn't do fentanyl that day. He did what he thought was fentanyl, but it was actually Flintstone's chewable vitamins. I was on fentanyl. And I was covering
Same shit.
But this carnival guy really thought we had some to give him. Now I did, but I'm not going to give it up that easy.
No, he ain't a cheap date. I know. Ask me how
Mike,
I know.
Yeah, Mike, do you remember what you had to do to distract him until we got back down to the bottom?
Sucked his penis.
What the fuck is... No.
Oh, that was a different... That's not the story.
For the thrill of the sport.
You take him to Beat and Fuck Kingdom?
We started talking about the Super Bowl that was a week away. What the fuck is wrong with
Frankie,
you?
it is your turn to give us a on-ban request. Do you want a refresher on why you got banned? You want a refresher? Or do you remember it?
I am in a position... I'm looking at it.
Oh, give her a minute on the clock.
I am in a position... Oh, no. I'm not apologizing. I'm prefacing.
Oh, okay.
This is not the apology. I am in a position where, because of the things that I make on YouTube, I cannot actually participate in this question, because if this clip ever exits containment, I am fucked. Okay? I can't be portraying myself as somebody with a weird fetish, so respectfully, I gotta decline.
Make one up. Make up a new one. Make up one that doesn't even exist. Make up a fucking like I made up. Okay, listen. I made up one recently, for example. Now check this out. This is what gets the guy off. Someone picks up a crab. Like, it's funny because Huggbees brought this up before. He brought this up before, which was wild, the crab thing. But instead of doing it like anything like actually sexual with it, the person just yells really loud at it like this. Ah! Ah! And the crab, maybe he gets like a little scared and he's like, I don't think I like this very much, And then the person watches the video of that and goes, yeah, that's the stuff. And like Jackson.
I love that.
All right.
Make one up like that. Like yeah. Okay,
so I'm gonna use that one.
Minute on. Oh, you want to? Okay, minute on the clock.
Yeah, I'll use
for Frankie. You can use mine. Go ahead. Why did you think it was cool to talk about that? Because it wasn't.
Listen, there are a lot of things about yourself that you may not know until somebody articulates them for you or expresses something that you never even knew about yourself. Really? Life is short. You could be dead tomorrow. You could be dead next week. You have no idea how many things there are for you to learn about yourself. And if someone doesn't enlighten you by happenstance on the bus, on a line, in a Twitch chat, whatever, you could go your whole life without knowing something that's extremely important to you. Someone out there needs to know that if they scream at this crab, they're gonna nut everywhere. Sorry. And I actually think this is incredibly enlightening, okay? I think someone genuinely can benefit from this experience. And I did this because I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, I thought this would help someone, all right? So I'm sorry. You have my genuine apology, but I really think I changed somebody's life by doing this, and I think that's important, and I'm cutting it there.
I think it actually, the idea that someone could go their whole life without knowing this thing about themselves that would have made them complete as a person, that's pretty fucking sad. So yours is compelling. Wallace, why did you fucking do this, man? Why did you think it was cool to, can we show chat as a refresher, because that was before the tech issues. You thought it was cool to discuss your weird, disturbing fetish in chat and give Wallace a minute. What's the deal, man? Why'd you do that? And why should I unban you?
Listen, I thought I'd inform you when you were looking up Mike the Hedgehog that whenever my comfort creator looks up their favorite, like their own name, the Hedgehog at the end of it, you know, I get a little silly. I get a little worked up, you know. I can't help it. It's just seeing. It's like a gambling joy I get of like, what are they gonna look like? And you know, are there spines? Are their quills gonna be spiky? Are they gonna be smooth? What creature are they gonna be? I think just the anticipation of it just really bricks me up. My ass cheeks clench a little too much, and I'm just like, oh. And you know, when I see little poop hedgehog, that's just like, wow.
Oh.
I finish.
You like him, huh?
Everywhere on the screen. I just, because I know nothing will ever compare. Chat, can you agree?
Nothing
Chat,
compares.
can you back me up on this?
Back him up on septic, chat.
This is a common thing, you know. So, you know, whenever you're around me, do not look up your name, the hedgehog, on Google, or else I'll have to leave the room for multiple reasons.
I feel like this is a real kink, though.
Well,
like looking,
it's a real animal fact, Mike. If you want to learn something today, hedgehogs very often, this is real, take a shit,
eat it, put it in their mouth, chew it into a foam, and then smear it all over themselves. As if I didn't fucking know.
Well, because Mike the Hedgehog is the embodiment of that. That's where your character came from.
He has. I don't think he's seen my OC. I don't think he's seen septic. I don't think he's seen my actual. We have to educate you on peak at some point tonight, Huggbees, bro.
Sure.
I'm gonna give it to. I'm gonna. Oh fuck, man. I don't know. Oh, Wallace's was really cool, but Frankie's was like. It was like, I don't know. It was like got me a little emotional.
And mine was better. Yeah, I know.
Well, yours was like some free speech bullshit, which is never gonna work on me. I think it's Wallace. It's Wallace. We gotta go. I gotta go, Wallace. And here we are, guys, almost near the end of the episode. We got a whole nother, the improv segment's coming up, but we're going into it with Huggbees at 5 points, Frankie at 3, and Wallace at 3 points. They're tied. They want to catch up to Hug Bro. I think they could do it.
No. I'm not trying to catch up. I'm trying to take him down. I'm trying to have him lose points out here.
I'm not even trying.
Might have opportunities to do it. Folks, if you're still with us, thank you. Much appreciated. If you're new here and you like what you see, check out the links in the chat room. Peep my YouTube channels, join our Discord server, etc. You're going to have a great time. Thank you for checking out my channel tonight. I appreciate it. We are about to get started on the improv segment, so don't touch that tab. Keep it tuned, because this is usually where shit gets fucking nuts. And it's also where you at home get to decide who is going to bring home the prize tonight. In case anybody forgot, it is the Nectar of the Gods, Amouranth's Yanni beer. In case anybody didn't remember what... I really would like to get it the fuck out of here, though. It's starting to stink.
Please, I need it.
It's really starting to fucking stink, though. Can you crack a fucking window, Buntime? Holy shit. Smells like an OBGYN had an industrial accident next to an Asian fish market. Pretty stinky. This next segment... Oh,
that's visceral.
This next segment is called Sponsored. It's personally one of my favorites. Guys, it's rough out there, and your favorite content creators are getting offers they can't refuse. Our 3 contestants just got lucrative deals to do 1-minute ad reads right in the best parts of their videos. Real fucking cliffhangers, you know? And if you skip ahead, it means you hate them and you want them to starve to death in the gutter. Fuck you! Shame on you if you skip those ads.
I like money.
I'm starving to death because of you.
All right, you want that? Chat, after their 3 ad reads, you're going to see a poll in the chat. And you're going to use that to tell us which of the 3 products you are most likely to buy. And that's who's going to get the point. Let's start with Huggbees. Huggbees, are you ready to find out what you're going to be hawking to your stupid, gullible, and easily manipulated audience?
I've already done it 100 times.
So we're giving you something you never heard of before.
Doubt it.
Let's get it up on the board. Huggbees, it's penis insurance.
Use that all the time.
Let's have a minute on the clock for Huggbees to shill his product, penis insurance. Just give it him alone by himself. Go ahead. Minute. Go ahead.
Can I have longer than a minute?
No.
Ah, fuck.
It's
Okay.
already counting down.
Apparently, I've learned recently that 50% of the population may or may not have a penis. And when you've decided to take it to the bathroom to unload any sort of fluid that's coming out of your body, perhaps you've thought, this could go poorly, and I might wind up without a penis. That's why from the makers of vaginal cleaning and asshole decoration comes penis insurance. Make sure that your little guy, who you've named Little Man, is going to grow up big and strong for all the ladies and or fellas coming to your place tonight with a penis insurance that cares. We've got sheath protection, little cone protection, and testicle awareness. If you think that your penis is covered without any of these services, you're wrong, and you might die. Go to penisinsurance.com/Huggbees to get 50% off your... Okay.
Just 50%?
Excellent.
I could have literally gone for 20 minutes.
I have no doubt. I have no doubt.
Life.
I have no fucking doubt. Frankie, you're up though. We got one for you. We got a different product for you. You ready? Okay. This one's called, it's called Bleach Eye Drops.
Oh, I got it. I got a good one.
Frankie alone, and give her a minute on the clock. Starting
Have
now.
You ever found yourself browsing through DeviantArt or Fur Affinity and thinking, God, if only I could remove these images from my eyes or even prevent myself from ever seeing furry ass inflation ever again? Well, do I have the product for you? Bleach eye drops work immediately and immediately begin to erase your memories of all the vor ass fetish inflation you've seen on DeviantArt, E621, 4chan, and any website of your choice. Never unintentionally see anyone's goon material again. And the best part about Bleach eye drops is that if you get a pack of 2, not only can you use them on yourself, but you can use them on anyone around you. Your mother, your grandmother, your friends, fellow gooners, my AirPod fell out, in your community. Make sure to get your Bleach eye drops today and use code Frankie at bleach.com to get 50% off and never have to worry about what you see online ever again.
Or it sounds
I've
like
only done like 3 ad reads
anything
in my
else
life,
ever
I'm
again.
trying. Yeah, you don't have to see anything. You don't have to see my face ever again.
You're a natural though. Like, holy shit, I'm fucking sold. I'm tired of looking at things. Believe me. Holy shit!
That it's a community product that it's made to be shared amongst your friends and family.
It's really pass it around.
Put it in your mom's eyes, like.
Oh, she's probably tired of looking at shit too. I mean, have you seen the fucking world? Like, have you seen it?
Just at a party, like someone like nudges your shoulder, like, "Hey, do you want to go back and hit some eye bleach?"
Imagine someone just like taps people, like, "Hey, man, what's up?" You just bleach them in the eye.
Wallace should get a 50% discount because he only needs half the product.
Wallace, you get it for free.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, thank you. What can
Wallace,
I say?
we got a product just for you, champ. And it is something special. Oh, yeah. It's called the Meat Jiggling Machine.
I think that's that Sonic the Hedgehog spin-off game that they made with Robotnik.
Hey, maybe it is. It's up to you, Wallace. Give him a minute on the clock.
That's a good one.
I have to know my audience, you know? I have to get in there. Oh, wait, when are we starting?
Right now.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well, man, when I play a Sonic game and I want to feel immersed, just your normal chair doesn't do it. That's why I invested in the Meat Jiggling Machine. So whenever Sonic is running on the ground, it can track those movements so it tickles your pickle.
Ooh.
With the Meat Jiggling Machine, it comes in all shapes and sizes, small, medium, and Reddit. If you would like to get a Meat Jiggling Machine, you can use my promo code WallaceProbably, as in probably gonna need multiple of these. Shipping costs, if you're outside of America, we want you dead. So only Americans only. Thank you for sponsoring this video. Back to your regularly scheduled Sonic and Shadow fanfiction reading.
All right.
So you got a sponsor from the Meat Jiggling Machine for a video on the Meat Jiggling Machine.
Well, you know, you have to, you know, it's a tie-in video. They sponsored the whole thing.
Let's get a poll going in chat. Which one are you most likely to buy, guys? Do you want Huggbees penis insurance for? I guess
I own
the meat jiggling thing is killing me.
I guess that's useless to anybody without a penis. I didn't really think of that till just now, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe
got eyes.
You take the penis insurance out on somebody else and then steal their penis.
Everyone has someone in their life with a penis. Think about your dad, your grandfather, your teacher, the cop.
You know what? Not everybody has a penis, but everybody's got 2 sets of eyes. And with the bleach drops, you can get one for each eye. You can get one for each eye on your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your grandmother,
think
anybody.
about your relatives who are passing away. They don't have much to live for anymore, but they too can enjoy a meat jiggling machine, okay?
Statistically, every human on the planet has 1 testicle, meaning there's got to be a use for a penis insurance in your life. Come on.
I'm not sold.
Doesn't matter if you're dying, bro. My thing can be passed down from generation to generation. It's gonna be a family heirloom.
Do they know the audio?
You can even use bleach drops in self-defense. If a furry taps you on the shoulder and you feel violated, whip out those drops and just kill him. You can do it.
I'll have you know, my wife's boyfriend loves the meat jiggling machine that I got.
Groot likes the meat jiggling machine, but he doesn't have any meat. He's fucking wood.
It
He's
makes
wood.
him feel more human.
Makes him feel more human. Frankie.
It can also like doubles like a musical instrument for him. It like hits him, and it's just like, you know, if he moves a different way, it kind of like you get a different tone out of it. So it's like it's kind of like being
a wind
drummed on
chime
for him.
Frankie, they liked yours. They went with yours, frankly. Frankly,
Oh my God,
frankly,
remember
Frankie.
Remember to use code Frankie at bleachdrops.com, 50% off.
Did you give her the point?
Frankie.
Okay, sick. Next segment, guys. It's called Collab. Right? It's been a pretty popular one lately. Our contestants are going to be given a scenario, and each of them a role to play in said scenario. Chat, you're going to vote for your favorite performance. It's real simple. Contestants, this is like a classic whose line is it anyway type deal, right? Go with your hearts, hold nothing back, unless it's something really racist. And just be yourself. Actually, don't be yourself because you have to be the role that we give you. So are you ready to be the role we give you? Don't be yourself. But put yourself in the role, you know, add your own personal flair to the thing that we give you. Are you guys ready to learn your scenario?
Yes.
How much racism?
I'm ready to go.
This is going to be an art commission scenario. Right. Contestant 1.
Yeah.
You are a degenerate trying to commission weird fetish art of an adult fictional character.
I literally don't have to act. I'm just going to speak how I normally would. Yeah.
Contestant 2. You are a jaded, tired artist taking the commission. You're burnt out by years of freaks requesting bizarre smut. In contestant 3, you are the fictional character who appears in corporeal form to beg the other two to stop contributing to the tarnishing of their legacy. I mean, imagine, you know, this you know, if some of them had to see what you guys were doing.
I got
They'd be outraged, I think, you know. But you play it how you want, Wallace. You play it how you want.
Got you.
All right. I'm gonna give you guys 5 minutes. Unless you're really cooking with this, then I won't. I'll just won't interrupt it. You know. However, or whenever one of you wants to tap out, just fucking tap out. You know. But we'll start it with Frankie. You're gonna be answering a Discord call from Huggbees, right? So it's like we'll start it like this. Ring, ring, ring.
Hello, Huggbees. It's very nice to hear from you again. You got a commission request? You got some eye-searing shit you want from me?
Frankie, I heard that you're doing commissions. This is me. This is Huggbees, the real one. I just wanted to let you know I am a degenerate trying to commission weird fetish art from you as an adult fictional character.
I remember you called me yesterday at this exact time of day and said the exact same thing.
So Frankie, I might be a little old for this, but I think it's going to be really good. It's going to really set the internet on fire. Have you heard of the movie We're Back?
Listen.
Yeah.
Listen. Yeah. Not only do you make these requests of me on a virtually 24-hour basis, but you haven't paid out a single fucking one. I am tired of drawing these dinosaurs opening their asshole so that I can draw this character putting his head inside of it for you to not even PayPal me $15 fucking. Do you understand how much time and effort I put into doing this? You don't even reward my labor. And the worst part is you upload it to DeviantArt with your name. It's my illustration.
First of all, that lawsuit is still pending on those initial pieces, but I just need to tell you, We're Back is a dinosaur movie Listen, we can get the lawyer to tell you because you really don't ever understand this. I'm going to reiterate it again. We're Back is an animated movie starring a John Goodman dinosaur. And if I go to that fucking Rule 34 website, there is one official commission piece because every time you do send me the main dinosaur shoving his head up the ass of another singing, talking dinosaur, it's not good enough, Frankie. I have to put it on my DeviantArt because you've never been to my DeviantArt. If you
then commission somebody else.
Dinosaur pictures, Frankie.
My labor. You exploit my labor. You don't even fucking pay me. And the worst part is, there's like so many other artists willing to do this. Why?
I don't think we're ever going to agree.
Why are you commissioning me? Do you know how many clients I have on retainer? I don't have to make anything for you.
Enough! Stop trying to draw me like this.
Oh my God!
I'm just a dinosaur.
You gotta lower
You have so much talent. Why am I always the victim of this stuff? It's always the anticipation. I can't take it anymore.
It sounds
He's
just
making
like
me do
John
it. I'm not
Goodman.
willingly
Holy
doing
shit.
this to you.
This is both of your faults, okay? You dropped out of art college and now here you are.
Hugbees, I have a suggestion. I think we should team up, and I think we should beat the fuck out of him.
I've been sewing our superhero outfits in secret for years, knowing that this day would come.
Okay. All right. Yeah. You know what? Okay. I'm gonna cut a deal. This one time and one time only. I'm gonna make you something of a good quality, and I'm even gonna do it for free, on the condition that we will shove his head into this dinosaur's asshole, and when the
John Goodman,
silence. I'm talking.
John Goodman.
I'm
Please.
talking. And when the asshole seals, it will do it with such a force that it will rend your head from your body, and I will not have to hear your complaints anymore. And then as for you, Hugbees, we can go our separate ways after this. Would you agree?
You even know my favorite Dragon Force lyric. That's fucking amazing.
With an iPad. I didn't know what that was until yesterday.
Okay, well, hang on a minute. John Goodman, come here, John Goodman, come here. Did you just say that you have an iPad? Do you got Angry Birds on that shit? Stop coughing and talk to me
them on your iPad, John Goodman?
No, I think we made John Goodman cry. Oh, Frankie, I think
he's worthless. He's worthless. No, he's worthless.
John Goodman up. I think we have to. Yeah. I was afraid this would happen, Frankie. I think to cheer up dinosaur John Goodman, we have to name things we like about John Goodman to this dinosaur. I'll start. You were a mediocre Fred Flintstone. You did an okay job at it.
You got a very interesting set of eyes. That's about as much as I can say about you. And I did not enjoy you in We're Back, which I also never saw. But I'm sure if I saw it, I would fucking hate it. Cry. Go cry. Go wipe your tears with your iPad, John Goodman.
You're really embarrassing yourself, John Goodman.
He's pathetic. He's literally pathetic. Why are we even patronizing? Like, you need to pick another character, and I will.
Frankie, I have to tell you a secret. I haven't understood a fucking thing John Goodman said this entire.
I'm just ripping on you. We don't even know what you're saying, Mr. Goodman.
My life has fallen apart ever since Talk 2 went off air. It's just.
All right, Talk 2 is where I pull the plug.
That's the only sentence
No, that's it. They're done. No, you're fucking done. You're done. That did not sound like John Goodman at all, Wallace. Check. We're gonna poll in the chat. Whose performance did you enjoy the most? Hugbees, Frankie, Wallace. Whose did you? I really did feel bad for Wallace, though. I really felt bad. You did a good job of getting. You know what you reminded me of? You ever see?
We're Back.
No, but a better movie from the same era. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Remember when the bad dude, he was like killing the clown shoe and it was begging for its life? That was the exact vibe I got from him during that.
Did you see Shark Tale? You know the one shrimp from Shark Tale who's like telling the sob story, like making it up? Yeah.
Please. Yeah, I have a little nephew.
You gotta make Wallace a little bit louder again to account for that filter you put on was fucking ear shattering, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Listen, I'm a big fan of Alvin the Chipmunks, the Squeakquel. I had to really.
It was shocking how he's never seen the movie, but he knew that's exactly how John Goodman sounds.
Like, that's how he sounds in real life.
That wasn't really accurate.
I'm a big John Goodman fan, but I specifically boycott that movie.
He loves the pizza
toots. There's only one thing about it?
Big fan of the pizza
Is that why there's only one entry on Rule 34 because you boycotted it? Would there be
Yeah,
more if you
I
didn't?
actually counter commission artists to like not draw it. I'll pay them extra money.
Results?
Like no.
Wallace, they gave you the point,
Ideally-
but they liked it. They like whatever the fuck that
thank
was.
you.
They loved it. All right.
You know,
Now, yeah. What's up?
chat. I know that we've just met, but I really feel like we're getting to know each other.
I
I
use
really,
my lifeline to stop Wallace.
I also use my lifeline to stop Wallace.
He's making an emotional
teaming up
appeal
on
to the
you guys, I
audience.
guess.
He wants that beer.
I just want to thank you guys because you guys are like my family. You were like a family here at the JabroniMike channel, and
It's all about
that's
family.
why you should buy the JabroniMike merch.
It's all about
if you're
family.
only like a real family
Glazing.
member,
Glazing.
what can I say?
That's gonna work too.
Mm-mm.
It's working.
Glazing's my part-time job. What can I say? I make Sonic videos. What do you expect?
Guys, we are coming real close to the end of our journey.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's a little
Like
bit
the dinosaurs did
like-
at the
like-
end of.
At the end of Meet
We're
the Fuck
back.
Kingdom, last level.
Speaking of, I have a really important announcement, by the way. I just found this out.
Are you pregnant?
The We're Back, a Dinosaur Story DVD is on sale for 19% off on Amazon with Prime shipping if you act now.
Oh my god, dude, that's worth buying a DVD player for. Can you find
I
one of
think
those
so.
on
I'm gonna buy-
19% off?
I'm going to buy a PlayStation 5 with disc tray just to watch that tonight.
Have to watch it in the way God would have wanted you to.
Exactly.
Seriously, like this
Do they
needs
have it
to
on
be
Blu-ray?
corrected. Anybody who hasn't seen this movie has to see this.
I'm
You-
watching
you-
it after this.
yeah, it's
not
one of
for
the
good.
worst things you're
Imagine-
ever gonna see. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
Keep your
Mike,
expectations
imagine
tempered.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Imagine tomorrow, as a result of this stream, there is a second Rule 34 We're Back artwork.
Oh,
A second.
please.
Rule
I would
34
be-
has hit the
Please.
timeline.
See the change you wish to see in the world.
I have money.
wouldn't. I'd have to feel flattered by that. I feel like that'd be. I feel good about it. I mean, well, it depends what it was. It depends what kind of art it is. I
Every-
Come on,
think.
beggars can't
every
be choosers.
piece has to
Come
have
on.
Mike in
Someone
it,
worked on
though.
that.
Well, like I mean, like I want to be like an influencer, right? That's my fucking job. I'm an influencer, so I want to influence things. That would certainly be me influencing something, but at the same time, there's a little bit of guilt that comes with that, especially if it's
But why?
it's
your
what,
passion.
what if it's cursed and disgusting? It's not my passion, by the way. The fucking dinosaurs.
his passion.
It's not.
It is
Okay,
his
you can
passion.
be on.
It
You
is.
can be
That's-
open. This
I'm
is
gonna
a safe
commission
space.
this.
That's
you
not
know?
my
I'm just
passion,
gonna-
man.
I'm
It's
just
not.
going
It
to
is.
commission this. I'm going to get Mike fucking the John Goodman dinosaur.
I would
got friends.
really prefer if that
You
didn't
know-
happen. I'm just gonna put
Yeah.
that out there.
I was an
Yes.
artist. I was an artist by profession.
Were
before
you?
I started doing YouTube. No, I was literally an animator. That was my job forever.
No
until
shit.
YouTube. So yeah.
No
so
shit.
we can make this happen. Hugbees.
Let's unironically make this happen. I wanna
really
spam
don't
this to
think
Mike
it
every
should-
month.
Commission. You don't
should
pay me,
happen.
but like commission me. I will make something, and it will
Oh,
be awful,
please.
and then we'll torture him with it forever.
Chad, tell them that how much
know
you don't
what?
want that
As
to
John
exist.
Goodman, I support this message. You know.
John.
That's
John Goodman, shut the fuck up!
Sorry. Listen.
John Goodman.
Listen.
You know what?
John,
I'll hold myself.
you're deafening us, please.
John Goodman in the game? Holy shit.
Mike,
Is he's still
give me
alive,
those
right?
cute little lips of yours.
What? It's so hard to
I don't
understand
understand.
A
understand.
lot of sailors? What did you just say?
Hand me those cute little lips. Why don't you?
Oh,
Oh, they're gonna kiss? They're gonna kiss. Guys, glazing each other achieves nothing in this game.
Oh, you
Glazing.
don't-
We're not glazing you. None of us have been glazing you, and certainly
yeah,
not John
yeah,
Goodman.
Fuck you, Mike. Fuck you.
Yeah, there's a Huggbees Francis alliance. Everybody else
Is
go
John
fuck
Goodman the top or the bottom in this situation? That's what I'm trying to
So
figure
Johon
out.
Goodman is the bottom because John Badman is the top.
You fucking dick. I know. I can't see John Goodman bottoming though. Can you see that, Hugbees?
Oh, 100%.
You see it?
100%.
It can be drawn.
Like you can
It can
visualize
be
that?
illustrated.
Do proper Rule 34 parallel. Fred Flintstone and Barney Rubble. Fred may act like the top, but you know Barney's the top.
It's one of those
Fred's the bottom.
situations.
bottom.
All right, yeah, I
Yeah.
can see that.
Is that
I can
It's
why
all
see
an
that.
act.
He makes his
Yeah.
bed rock.
He has a gay old time down in Bedrock.
The mattress is a woolly mammoth. He's like, it's a living. You know, it's a little,
yeah, but now do if you know what I mean.
it's a little Santorin. No, we're not going to do that. Listen, guys, our time together, it's rapidly coming to an end. I know it's so sad,
God.
but we have two more segments for you guys. And this time, we're going to let you juice the votes with your JabroniMike chug miles. That's our channel points in this channel, right? TM, chug miles. And remember, If you want this advantage in future episodes, you got to keep it tuned to this channel. Wink, wink. Come on back, watch the channel, get the chug miles, and then you can, buy more votes for your contestant, the contestant of your choice.
Dude, it's like politics.
It is. It's like lobbying, right? But this segment, before we get political here, it's called Debatelord. I guess it is going to get political anyway. Huh?
Yeah, I guess
contestants,
rolling up my sleeve even more.
Contestants, we're going to assign each of you a fictional character and 1 minute each to tell chat why you think your character would knock the absolute snot out of the other two in a bare knuckle brawl to the death. And then we are going to allow you guys to freeform debate for 3 minutes, hopefully swaying chat in your favor, right? Any questions about this before we reveal your characters?
Why are you bald?
Let's get the screen up and reveal their characters. Huggbees, we gave you Reptar. It's a good old-fashioned kaiju battle. We gave Frankie, of course, we couldn't help it. We couldn't resist it. We gave you Macro Falco and Wallace. We gave you Chaos. Because you're
because
Sonic nerd, right? So
yeah, what can I say?
We'll start with Wallace. You know what? Let's start. Let's go with you first. I feel like we haven't been going with you first. 1 minute on the clock.
I've been humble about it.
1 minute on the clock. Why do you think Chaos would triumph over Reptar and Macro Falco?
Okay, so first of all, dinosaurs, notorious for not being able to swim, got little baby arms, okay? First of all, he floods a whole city. Chaos is gonna make that already disadvantage. Falco, whatever, multi-shine, bro, like shining. He's gonna electrocute himself in the water, kill himself. I'm gonna drown them both. Okay, they're gonna be sucking on my little chaos water, my little nose, everything. Okay, the only thing that can defeat me is small things. Neither of these guys, they're both big ass boys, but you know what? I'm the biggest. I'm breaking down towers. I'm opening up the sewers. I'm getting their little toesies wet. I'm gonna make them disgusted. I'm gonna sink and swim. I'm gonna maybe give him a little kiss on the cheek. Chaos is gonna just, he's like a little dinosaur. He's got little teeth too. He's gonna chomp on him. Okay. You got Falco over here. He doesn't even have proper legs. He just has like little metal. I'm gonna rust him. Okay.
Time.
This stupid dinosaur.
All right. Not bad.
Okay.
Not bad. Huggbees.
Don't think I didn't notice you were
minute on the clock for Huggbees.
You were giving me the dinosaur theming. Don't think I didn't notice that all this dinosaur stuff. But that's
this is eating into your time trap.
If I may cue the Reptar theme song, have you seen that Reptar, gotta find that Reptar. He has stealth. You will never see him coming. Macro Falco, huge, distracting, destructive. Chaos, the entire embodiment of destruction. Reptar, he will hit you when you don't expect it. Now, if you look at Chaos's picture here, I can see that I have 48 rings at my disposal. That means I can get hit 48 different times with full invincibility for a ring. Chaos literally will never stand a chance if Reptar can hit him 48 consecutive times. And finally, to quote Falco from an actual quote from him, hands off my cuck. You would think that Macro Falco is a sexual device, but in fact, he wants the very opposite, meaning that Reptar, as you can zoom in and enhance, has no genitals. He will be not tempted to sexualize him in any way, shape, or form. Falco's entire existence as a sexual being is defeated. Chaos's entire existence as a boss has been defeated. Reptar cannot lose.
All right, compelling stuff, and yes, I would like to be on screen again. Wallace, you will get your chance to address that point, that very valid point you had, Wallace. But just in a moment,
it slipped out of me. You will
get
I will kill you.
Go to town because he's right, and he is right, and he is right. Frankie.
All right,
Frankie, take the boys to school.
Here's the
minute
thing.
on the clock
Macro
for Frankie.
Falco. Macro Falco comes from a particular type of fetish art, which is not just Falco big. He's a power bottom. He can take a beating. There is nothing that either of you can do to Falco that will not absolutely incapacitate him. On top of the fact that he can change size at will. He can become the size of a planet. He can fuck a planet, which is something he's demonstrated his ability to do, which means he will destroy you with his his bird wee-wee. I don't know what I can say on here. And more importantly, because of this Macro Falco lore, I had to research this. He can ejaculate at speeds that will level cities. He can destroy you. It'll be like an atomic bomb of white fluid. Chaos, it's going to completely dissolve you. You're going to be totally subsumed by the liquid. I don't know. Again, I don't know if I can use that word. Reptar, you're going to be flattened. There is nothing that the two of you can do when Falco can change size, take a beating, eject liquids at speeds that will literally melt your skin. And on top of that, he can just step on you at any time. His legs aren't going to rust. They're too big. There is literally no force that either of you can combine that will possibly topple Macro Falco. That's time.
Frankie, we're going into this next segment. Again, we're going to allow 3 minutes. Is it 3 minutes? We've been doing 3 minutes, right? 3 minutes for a free-form debate. You can say cum, and you can say any euphemism for penis you want. You want to say cock. You want to say tallywhacker, dingus, dong.
I just didn't want to get you in trouble. I'm sorry.
Help me out, guys.
Little
Fucking
Mike.
Purple helmet warrior. What? Pinor.
What?
You could
Doingy boy.
Yeah. Anything, any word
Glizzy?
for penis you want.
Little
I have
And
insurance for that, by the way, if anyone needs it.
code Huggbees,
just looking
50%
for
off.
some.
Yeah.
And all right, you guys ready to get started? Any questions before we head into our free form?
I don't know why we have to start. I already won, but okay.
You want to be you want to be civil? You can. You want to like shout, talk over each other? You can, but then chat won't hear the points that you're making. So your call. Do it how you want to do it. Give them 3 minutes on the clock as soon as Wisp starts the poll. Did they start the poll yet?
It's a channel point poll.
It's a channel point poll. So can we confirm it's channel points? Yeah, it is, right? Beautiful. Give it up, baby. All right. So did the poll start? Okay. 1 minute, 3 minutes, guys. Go ahead.
Okay, so first of all, Huggbees. I noticed
Huggbees.
Huggbees wear sunglasses. That's to hide the absolute fear in his eyes when he sees chaos. Because first of all, chaos.
Neither of you
I don't
are
even need to
actually
address
researched on your
Reptar.
subject. I know for a fact what Macro
hang
Falco
on
could
now.
do because I had to make a video about this. I had to look at tons of hentai of this particular character for a video. I know
I've
exactly
been playing
what he can
Sonic
do.
Adventure
Reptar
since
isn't gonna
I
do
was
shit.
out of my mother's womb. Let me tell you. That whole ring thing, the whole ring. Oh, I have 46 rings. Stupid. One hit and you lose all your rings. Doesn't
If
even matter.
Falco
Reptar, I'm just going
can't-
to drown him. I can
Chaos is a
overtake the
liquid.
sewers.
How is he anyone's problem? He's a
So
liquid.
first of all, Macro Falco, I'm gonna take some water. I can control water. So I'm gonna freaking make you swallow some water. I'm gonna mess up your organs on the
water, but
inside.
can you
I
control
don't care if he's big or small. The moment you swallow some water, it's
Probably not.
over for you.
Off my cock. Those are nullifying statements. You don't realize you've lost before the game started. Chaos cannot beat Infinite Assault. It's no use.
He's lived for millions of years.
Macro Falco has no power if he can't come.
Is no one
Hands
going to
off my
address the
cock.
point that Macro
These
Falco can
two
become any size
will
at any
carry
time? He
me
could
to
just step on
victory.
you. He could
It's
just
You
step on
can't
the
take
both
out
of you.
water though,
Hands
man.
off my
It's
cock.
ridiculous power
Big or
scaling.
small.
It's
Guys, we
I
have
have an
about 1
unfair
minute
advantage here.
We have about 1 minute left. Let's all turn on Mike and not fight each other. Fuck you, Mike, you idiot. Moron.
Mike, you're bald.
I cannot
Bald.
believe this. My comfort
Bald.
streamer has fallen to pieces here. He's trying to make us fight.
like this.
You know what?
Like,
Let's
the fact remains. Unlike the both of you, unlike Reptar and Chaos, Macro Falco can come at like 90 billion kilometers an hour. That's a
Doesn't matter.
superpower.
Hands
That's
off
what
my
because he'll
cock.
wipe you out.
Hands
He'll
off
wipe
my
you
cock.
out.
Come on, chat, say it with me. Hands
That doesn't
off
mean
my
anything.
cock. He cannot attack.
Everyone,
If there's nothing on his
hands
cock.
on his
Hands
cock.
off my
Everyone.
cock.
Okay, but we look
Everyone
at
put your hands
Macro
on his cock.
Falco. Macro Fox would take him out in seconds. There's
Yeah, but he's
already
not here,
easily
is he?
being taken out. Okay,
But he's not
And
here.
Chaos
no
can't
one
fight
in the
Chaos
Sonic universe can beat
without
Chaos.
use.
No one in any
Here.
universe. Chaos has destroyed cities. Macro's like, oh, I might destroy.
Macro's
Like, I might walk
he's
around.
the size of a planet. What's a
Yeah,
city
but
to a
he's
planet?
hiding.
He'll
Okay,
come on you
Raptor's
and you'll
hiding behind
die.
buildings. Macro, he has his foot on one. Look at the city. Chaos did that in mere minutes. Okay, I don't want to hear any of this.
If Macro
Macro, it doesn't even matter if Macro's gonna be taken out the second Chaos can just
There is
wipe him
nothing
out.
that you can do. He is an utterly unstoppable force.
I can stop him before he changes shape.
But none
Not
of
even
this
an issue.
matters.
Big or
None of
small.
this matters.
You're a
Dude,
liquid.
I can get inside. I
You're
can
a
ruin
liquid.
his
You're not even
internal
a life form.
And
organs,
it's
You're
literally
bro.
that
It's
Rugrats
nothing.
music that goes bop 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 bop
Time.
bop, and you're not even going to see him coming.
That's a really good point.
We have our answer.
Really good argument you just made.
Who was
Also,
it?
Mike is bald.
It was Frankie. They liked
Yay!
yours. Yeah. I'll be
Thank
honest with you.
I think, listen, I'm researched. It's not fair to you guys because I'm incredibly researched on this one.
I think
on
they
this one
also
topic.
like.
It wasn't fair.
They really like Macro Falco. I think I kind of like.
I think
I-
you know I was kind of being won over too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
They kind of just really
It's
enjoy
not
the
fair.
character.
It's not fair.
Yeah.
Because you're a liquid and you're like Reptar. Like it's.
I thought
Yeah,
that was a great
Falco just has
point.
like his look in his eye.
Mhm.
I always sorry. I always thought that about Chaos. He's literally just water.
He's pee. If you pee in him, he changes shape. Like if you pee in
Dude,
him,
he can be whatever you want him
Is
to
that
be.
some art you found? Is that some art?
No, that's just like an idea I just had.
Rule 34 artists, get on it.
Well, here's the
If
thing,
you
Wallace.
pee in him, he's already defeated.
Macro
Pool of
Falco.
chaos.
He's gonna piss on Eggman's wife. Oh my god, it's all connected.
He can control his size at will.
Yeah.
Right? So he can
Yeah,
go
it's just not- it's not fair. It's
enter.
not fair.
Well, he can enter Chaos
Yeah.
and take the emeralds out
And
like,
flop.
like Froggy did.
Well, no, this
Like
is,
they
this
did,
is
like Big the Cat
This is the,
did, right?
this is the Thanos paradox from the Avengers. Why doesn't Ant-Man shrink in size, crawl up Thanos' asshole, and then expand as
Yes.
fast as
It
he
is
can?
Blow
actually
up his
exactly that.
urethra and
Yeah,
just blow
it's
him
exactly
up.
that. It's
Exactly. Yeah, Chaos could just
Yeah.
sneak
You know,
in there. Dude, the moment that like
Marvel, they're
Falco
such
dream.
cowards for never addressing this.
Yeah.
Because they don't have a
Yeah.
good answer. It's not because they're afraid. It's because they know that they
Look,
don't even have a good
only
answer.
in Joe Biden's
Cocks.
America.
I truly
one-
believe Macro Falco with his degeneracy and Chaos with his tentacle fucking form are going to be too busy making sweet love to each other, and Reptar's going to sneak in without genitals, sans genitals, and just beat the shit out of him.
His lack
If
of
It
It is
genitals
too late.
removes
You know,
the
she got the
primordial
point,
animal
Andrew. It's
instinct.
done.
Oh, I don't care about the point. I care about the
Andrew,
fact.
I didn't know that.
Ignore that.
We
You never
have
said that.
we have one segment left for you guys tonight,
Mhm.
folks. This is it for all the fucking marbles. Well, for all the beers, we have throwing for
six.
content. Now you'll notice, by the way, that we have two contestants tied. It's pretty exciting. Actually, Frankie was able to catch up with Huggbees. They're tied. And then I think, can I see the scores again? I fucking forgot already what I was just fucking looking at. Wallace is only 1 point behind. I'm going to make this real interesting. This one is worth 2 points. Fuck you.
Oh.
Fuck you. This
Oh,
one's worth
man.
2 points.
Sudden death.
Yeah, this is
Bareback
sudden,
viewing
yeah,
party?
yeah, here we
Sudden
go.
death round.
I'm going to keep this white knuckle edge of your seat tonight, okay? Now, by the way, this is also a channel points poll. So if you have those chug miles, make sure you juice it in there, slam it in the system, and lobby your congressperson or whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
Now-
really engorge those points, all right?
We call this throwing for content. Our contestants are going to be given a kind of a trivia, but here's the deal. We want wrong answers only. In chat, of course,
I'm
you'll
good
be
at that.
voting for your favorite wrong answers.
I'm great at that.
Again, with the channel points active. Now, you might be thinking, when you see this segment, you might be thinking that we gave one of the contestants a little bit of an unfair advantage. And we did. Like, I will admit that we did do that, but we couldn't help it. We couldn't help it when we thought of it. So, guys, are you ready to do this segment?
I am.
We
I
are
was
going to
born for
play
this.
a short video for each of you. And then it's about a minute long. And then afterwards, we're going to ask you what is happening in this video. And then we'll play it again so you can narrate over the video. And Huggbees is going to get it started for us. Can we see Huggbees' video, please? Perfect.
God damn you. You son of a bitch. You
Red 40.
motherfucker. God fucking damn it. Let me pull up my script. Hang on. I have it somewhere. I'm just going to quote it verbatim.
Well, pay attention to this one because it's not going to be footage you've seen before.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
okay
we made a new
okay.
one for you, dude.
I see.
Yeah.
You know, they did this to me this
Yes.
morning, actually.
Oh, what? Not word?
I have to do this.
He means Groot did that to his wife.
Yeah, well, I like to immerse myself and think that I am Groot, but really,
Wait, when does the narration start?
We're going to play it for him again. We're going to give him a chance to watch the whole
Oh,
thing.
I see.
And then we're going to play it for him again, basically. Yeah.
Mhm.
Sorry, we're letting him absorb and digest the visuals here. All right, you got this. Well, I'm not going to say shit.
This is going to be so hard to do on the spot. God damn it.
Yeah. Have fun. All right.
God.
Start the video over and let's hear what's happening here, man. What's going on in this video?
At the Red Juice Factory, juice is often made into many colors, but it's only red. we've decided to outlaw other colors to make production cheaper. The diarrhea cannons are fired in an even distribution to make sure that the mold has been filled with enough red coloring. Meanwhile, at JabroniMike's factory, he's pumping out what he needs to do before every single stream, which is a SETI filling machine of, well, you know what? You can fill in the name of this liquid. I think you're smart enough at home to know what that is. It could be many things, and let's just say all of those answers are correct. This here is Big Gary. Big Gary loves to check that the white has become red. Like I said before, we only allow the color red. As the red fills into the white, we begin to solidify it into a cake. Now, only one person has ever been chosen in all of life to flip said cake, and that's Stu here. Let's see if he does it. He fucked it up a little bit, but we give him points for trying.
All right, Frankie, you're gonna basically do the same thing.
Okay,
play her the video. So we'll play it for you once, and then we'll play it again and let you narrate over it. Same shit. You get it. You get the idea now.
I'm telling you, this is so much harder improvising because it goes so fast.
It's all food processing. All right.
I'm not even sure what the fuck it is, honestly. But
It's
I think that's from paper.
all right.
if you guys didn't know, Huggbees does this on his. You don't do it anymore, right? You used to.
Yeah,
do
but
it.
the difference is that I don't improv it because the footage is so quick. It's so hard on the spot.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so hard on the spot.
bubble
I
gum,
thought
I
I do this
think.
for a living. Oh,
Pretty sure that's bubble gum. I think.
It's asbestos.
It's all asbestos if you try hard enough. Pink erasers. God damn it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the fucking pencil toppers. Yeah, that's the shit on the pencils.
Dude, I would just like chew on those when I was in school. I'm not gonna lie. I was like a little snack for later, you know.
Oh, dude, I used to love to chew on the metal bit. You ever get down on that metal part?
Yeah, and you make it like sharp and like flatten it.
Oh, the
Ooh.
metal hit the spot. Frankie, you ready to do it?
Yes.
All right, let's start the video over for her, Static.
All right, so many of you are probably familiar with the miracle of life. You know, a man loves a woman very much, they make a baby, blah, blah, blah. But have you ever considered where the homunculuses are coming from? They are not actually the result of human reproduction. They are made in this factory. So first, what they do to make the homunculus, they dump the blood in the machine, and they let the machine process the blood. From here, they become kind of a thick paste. And this is when they start to become sentient. When they are then rolled up into a sheet, and, you know, when the body processes start at this point, they start gaining personalities. You can almost see the homunculus personality forming as the sheet is being flattened. Next, Michael takes the sheet out of the roller thing. He starts flattening it up. He puts it into this machine where it becomes a series of pellets. The pellets will find their more compatible partners and start forming into the homunculus body. They might form a penis. They might form a body with 2 heads, 3 arms. Homunculuses are extremely diverse, and sometimes they look like a pencil.
All right, sick. Good stuff.
Hey.
The homunculus
I
factory.
love homunculi, by the way. I don't know if you people know this.
I just love the
homunculus.
word. Like, the word homunculus is so fun to say.
I
Right?
fucking love the
It really
word
is.
homunculus.
Yeah. All right, good stuff. I think chat's going to like that one. Wallace, you ready for yours, champ?
I am ready.
All right, let's play it.
That's it.
Let's play it for Wallace. Let's play one for Wallace. Here we go. It's got a little vat of something. I don't know. It's up
That's
to
premium
you.
Mike juice right there.
We
The
had
Mike
we had a
juice.
question about this substance earlier in the game.
Oh.
We had a question about how many pounds of this substance are being made every year by Americans.
The Mike juice. Get a good old whiff of that. Yeah.
There is so much stock footage on that show of people smelling things. It's great.
Yeah.
There's literal hours of it.
You got to sniff the goods, man.
I think by this point I've genuinely watched every single episode of this show, both on Discovery and Sci-Fi, and I have seen so much footage of people smelling things. It's unreal.
You got a lot of
Have
knowledge,
you guys heard
though.
of
Like, you
the
learned a
ham
lot of shit.
smeller?
The ham smell.
The Italian ham smeller. There's like one guy whose job it is just smell Christmas hams
Yep,
and make sure they smell good.
There's
He aims for 200 a year, but sometimes it's
No
higher.
shit.
There's
I
also a
thought-
cheese storage that they do for all the like basis of Swiss cheese, and people go in there to like pound the shit out of it to make sure it's the right consistency and smell it and
Oh,
all this
someone
shit.
died this way.
Wallace.
Cheese
Aw.
crushed him. Yeah.
That's sad as fuck.
All right, Wallace.
How much do you think that guy makes a year, though?
30K.
We're talking 6
He works on
figures
tips.
minimum.
Wallace, you ready to take this?
I think I'm as ready as I'll ever be. That last part really threw me off. So.
I also I'm not jealous of you right now. Play this thing for Wallace.
Welcome to the liquid ass factory. So, for starters, we summon only the best liquid ass from the LA waters. Next, we have to stick the tube into our shit machine just to make sure to bring all the shit pheromones. We have our professional ass sniffer who's taken some of his own supply. And what's that? Some corn from earlier. He's going now to the big ass machine where they're checking to make sure that any bits are in there. Okay, yeah, a little bit of bit of lettuce, a little bit of is that Chipotle in there? Oh, okay. You know what? That's my breakfast for tomorrow. And now he has to taste. He has to make sure that hey, is this the right amount of shit? Is this the right amount of ass? Okay. We're also starting to take women's menstrual cycle juice. So if you wanna throw that in there, cool. We're now making a face mask. You know, we have to make protection. That's my grandma.
What?
She's been cremated.
You know, Wallace, I just got to say, whenever I made these, I always tried to include a level of subtlety. And I do appreciate that the very first big machine you see, you go, that's the shit machine.
I like the thing about the water from LA because I like that there's something rooted in fact.
in reality, you know, exactly.
He goes, welcome to the ass juice factory.
What is he gonna lie to you? He's gonna say, I was actually expecting
it's from the UK, bro. They import that.
As soon as you said welcome, I thought you were gonna follow it with meat and fuck kingdom. I was like, so
you know, if I thought of that, yeah,
bro, I'm gonna have a destination wedding at meat and fuck kingdom.
They got a good exchange rate right now, I heard.
2 meats to 1 fuck. It's that simple.
Let's have
good conversion rates.
2 for the price of 1.
Oh, I'm overheating from how much I've been laughing.
A poll from. I'm glad you've been.
Dude, I'm ovulating at the thought of meeting fuck kingdom.
I'm glad you've been having a good time.
Excited.
Thank you. I'm having a really good time.
A poll for throwing for content, channel points. Again, as a reminder, who's how it's actually made did you like the most? Was it Huggbees with his what the fuck was it again? I'm shot.
I don't remember what I said at all.
The Red Factory.
The cake, and only one guy gets to flip it, and
only
he fucked
one,
it up.
Yeah, he fucked it up a little bit.
It was a joint effort between the Red Factory and your Fluid Factory combining into a cake, and then they had one guy whose job it was to flip the cake, and he fucked it up a little bit. That's okay. It's okay. Fine.
He had one purpose for breathing, and he fucked it up. I feel like we should do that segment again with just other people. Like, that was good.
We gotta do this on a regular basis. This one's fun.
You want to come back on the show in season 2?
You know, I think dubbing over how it's made footage might be something. I might make a video like that. It's pretty funny.
Meta.
Oh, Huggbees wants royalties for that shit.
Yeah,
of course they gave it to Huggbees, dude. Great job.
Oh, thanks.
Huggbees won. His fucking arrogance was warranted. He won. He's taking it home tonight.
I think Wallace should have won that last one, to be honest. I really like the shit machine.
Dude, I was panicking. I straight up was writing notes I was watching.
No, yours was good, dude. The ass juice factory was fire, dude. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. No, it's good.
You were honored to narrate
Listen,
videos about ass machines. I actually think you did a great job.
Yeah.
Thank you. What can I say? I learned from the best, Mr. Bees himself. You know.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. I'll make sure. I know you're trying to copyright the whole genre, like the Fine Bros. So I'll make sure to join your.
Let me tell you, Discovery Channel really wants to hit me with the reverse of that. They're not very happy.
Oh, do you have problems with that?
Oh, I need to send you my fucking email box if I just search for the phrase how it's actually. It is like 70 different emails of your video has been blocked. Your video has been copyrighted. Like, it never ends.
They bust your fucking nuts, huh?
All the
that
time.
Sucks. Fuck. Of course that would happen.
It's different companies, and it's really weird. It's different companies. So Science Channel, obviously, Discovery. But the one that makes me laugh, there is a Russian broadcasting company that shows the show in Russia, dubbed in Russian.
Okay.
And when they claim the footage, it's only blocked in Turkey and nowhere else. So fuck you, Turkey, I guess.
Turkey is infamous for blocking porn, right? They even blocked Twitch because Amouranth had her tits out on the front page. Which is interesting, full circle. Because you're going to be trying the fruits of her labor tonight, Huggbees. You won the beer.
I have a question. I
Yeah.
genuinely mean this. Who is Amouranth?
It's
That'll be her.
she's you know, she's a streamer, man.
So you know
Yeah.
how I've been talking about like Groot, you know, cucking me.
Yeah.
This is my wife.
Okay.
It's
a family affair.
We have a complicated relationship.
Now looking at her picture on screen, are her big tits like part of what she does, or is that just like?
Yeah, she does like adult content, OnlyFans, you know,
Okay.
etc. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
But the interesting thing here, it sounds like you have no fucking idea what's going on here. She has contacted a team to harvest the bacterial yeast from her
Coochie.
punani and coochie to create a premium novelty beverage. They use the yeast, it ferment it into beer, and that's what you want tonight, buddy.
In case that answers your question about is it gluten-free?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board here.
Is there gluten in the vagina? Is that a thing? And I don't know my biology. You guys got. I still don't know where the clitoris is. Is there gluten in there?
This is all really roundabout. Like, instead of the beer, can I have sex with her? Is that part of what she makes?
I can ask. I doubt it though.
You're gonna have to ask Groot, actually.
Get to,
Oh,
like,
you're gonna have to ask Groot.
Woman, you know?
Yeah, you have to ask Groot.
Yeah.
But guys,
this conversation.
Holy
I
shit!
don't think I've watched a single thing she's ever done. So thank you for the beer.
Yeah, no, I'm sure you'll get a little buzz off it. It probably tastes like rotten fucking fish. But you know what? Whatever, man. Hey, that's a flavor profile. Surströmming.
Sure.
Right? Hakarl. People eat fermented fish all the time.
More like an oak pine kind of a.
Hey, it can't taste worse than a general IPA. Okay. No shot that's gonna be less drinkable than, like, you know, Elysian hops or whatever the fuck that bullshit is. High hazy IPA. No way it's gonna be worse than that. People drink that and enjoy that all the time. So what? It's got a little pussy juice in it. Grow the fuck up.
So that's what I get. Oh, Mike, just for public record, you can send it to my address, which is 607 Winston Ave, Tampa, Florida 33825. So just send it there.
You think we didn't already know that?
Yeah, I just
look outside.
I just wanted you to know, like, we're done, right? The show's over.
So thank you so much for coming on the show, guys, and thank you, audience, viewers. Me and them. Thank you so much, guys. We're gonna get back to the contestants in a minute, so don't go anywhere. But I wanted to say a personal thank you to everybody out there. We're gonna do also a short post stream, so I'm gonna thank everybody. Hang out for that. We'll have a little chat. Me and you, just me and you chat. We'll have a little talk. So hang out, stay tuned for that. But if you're not going to stay tuned because you're like some kind of dick, I just want to say
if you got a
thanks
life.
for joining and thank you for supporting the show and all that stuff. And if you are new here, you will find links to all my social media stuff, my YouTube channels and shit, and my beautiful and amazing Discord server in the chat room right now. If you join the Discord server, you're going to get stream notifications every night, and you'll even get a little bit of growth on your pecker. It's proven. Everybody who joins that Discord server gets at least 3 to 4 inches of length increased over time without joking.
That penis insurance.
You're going to need it.
Code Huggbees, 50%.
You're going to need that. You're going to need that penis insurance.
Gain 5 inches on it by joining. That means I'm on a whopping 3 inches now. It works.
Huggbees.
Yeah.
Huggbees. Thank you so much for
coming. That I won, by the way. I didn't even acknowledge that.
Yeah, you did win. And thank you for coming on tonight. Thank you for joining us. Man, it was a blast. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Do you want to, what are you working on right now? What projects you got going in your content creation endeavors? What are you doing with yourself these days?
Oh God, it's too much to even get into. It's kind of this whirlwind of just 10 minutes a day dedicated to 400 things makes up the entirety of my day.
And they're all Meat and Fuck Kingdom.
Yeah, Meat and Fuck Kingdom review. I guess the thing I can kind of spoil.
It's the axis around which the universe spins.
It really is. Steve Harvey's bald head is where all the genesis of creation happened.
Yeah, Mike, don't worry. Mike, you're not bald.
Yeah.
Steve Harvey's bald.
Yeah,
I guess
Steve
I should
Harvey's
just
bald.
get it over with and shave my fucking head, huh, chat?
Yeah.
So
I think. Yeah, go ahead, Mike.
Well, guys, just in general, it sounds like he's got a lot going on. You want to check him out. I'm always surprised with the content he puts out. He works real hard. He puts out great shit. Huggbees on YouTube, right? It's just literally Huggbees.
Yeah, you've seen it. You out there have probably seen it. My videos are famous and good and funny, and I'm very.
Did you ever get to? Did you ever get to? Is that Pokemon video? Did that go back up, or they fucked you?
So, to give context to the people watching, I did a video covering the banned episodes of Pokemon, which I'm sure many of you are familiar with. The one with the guns, the Porygon seizure machine, the one with the big fake James titties. And I covered them in an analytical fashion. It was like, okay, yeah, we'll review it, but I want to talk about culturally why they were banned and all that shit. And Nintendo came in, specifically ShowPro, which is the company that runs their television department, and said, hey, no, take that down. And I said, well, no, hang on. No, it's fair use. It's a review. I only use clips and like I review it and talk about it. And I'm only, and they said, no. And if you do it again, we're going to copyright strike you twice, because they gave me 2 copyright claims. Yeah,
because you dared to make sense.
Yeah, because I dared to actually talk about something that happened, and you can't wash away history, Nintendo, you greedy fucks. I will say
they hate to see a girl boss thriving.
They do.
Yeah. I will say, without giving too much away, I have a follow-up video planned that's not ready yet, where I go over all of that as well as the whole ShowPro thing, because I'm not the only YouTuber who's been hit by ShowPro. They have a long history of just ruining channels that want to talk about Pokemon entirely. So that's in the works. You'll see that when that's out.
That sounds like a riot. Guys, check out Huggbees stuff. If you haven't seen it already, you're fucking up. Check it out. He doesn't stream anymore, as far as I know, but he does have a Twitch channel. I don't know if you don't use it, right?
So I'm on a bit of stream hiatus. I used to stream all the time. I might come back to it one day, but for now, HUGGBEES 2 G's on YouTube. You'll find just the best content. Like I don't want to be too egotistical, but like it's objectively better than every other video on the website. And I've measured that. I've done studies. I've paid for peer reviews.
This is qualitative or quantitative, whatever. Yeah.
It's objective fact. Yeah.
Did you hire the same person that Dream hired to check his stream as speedrunning?
Not only him, but I hired the people who do all the cigarette studies that say they're good for you, because they know their stuff.
But they are good for you.
My uncle works for the
because of all those studies, all those peer-reviewed studies.
Like that's science. Of course, that's not going to be wrong.
There's mad old people smoking cigarettes. Probably why they got old.
Frankie,
probably why they're alive so long.
Frankie, thank you for coming on. Do you want to tell chat where they can find your stuff? It was my pleasure. You were an absolute delight to have on here.
Thank you. I'm Frankie Fey on YouTube, Fey. I make videos about awful shit from DeviantArt, weird fetish art, Christian Sonic art, people just generally being terrifying and interesting online as it pertains to DeviantArt, and a lot of stuff about furries too. Also, people eating their own poop. I don't know why, but this seems to come up a lot.
Chat's gonna love that.
I'm also on Instagram and Twitter, same name everywhere, Frankie Fey.
Yeah, and you got anything you working on right now that you want to like kind of dangle and tease? So you want to do a little teaser of anything?
Yes.
What are you working
on?
on?
I have one that I'm actually really excited about.
Okay.
I'm trying to branch out, not just DeviantArt stuff. I'm trying to branch out into videos just about people generally being very strange, very freaky. And I have recently been made aware of a man known as the Poop Squatch. And I have been doing even worse and more bald.
Okay. I love how everybody just jumps on this bandwagon with no hesitation.
Literally, you have hair. Like, I don't know where that came from, but I think
Me
it's
neither.
Funny. Anyway, so I am working on a very interesting secret video
the Poop
that no one has
Squatch.
ever known
That
about,
sounds awesome.
The legend of the Poop Squatch, and I think it's gonna be a good one.
Sounds fucking fire.
Yeah.
So I'm so glad you came on. I hope you had fun. I
had a great time.
You were fucking
getting
great.
everything
Thank you.
wrong.
Thank you for being here, Frankie. Finally, Wallace, my boy, you were an absolute treat. Do you want to tell chat where they can find your stuff on YouTube and everything?
So I'm Wallaceprower. I make videos around the internet's weird relationship with Sonic the Hedgehog. You can find me on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, your mom's house, wherever you want. Wallaceprower.
That is where
no caps, no spaces. Yeah.
I see you on Twitter. I see you popping off on Twitter a lot. You're getting a little bit.
Everyone needs to go follow Wallace. He makes banger tweets. Every single time I see a Wallace tweet, it's got like 7,000 likes on it. It's insane.
There you go. Check him out on Twitter. Check him out on YouTube. What are you working on right now? You got anything like special brewing? You got any special batch that you're cooking
It's
up?
funny. It's funny that Huggbees talks about getting his stuff whipped in nay because I'm actually doing a video, first non-Sonic video.
Oh,
Doing a video about every fan game Nintendo shut down. So
oh,
that
that's
is,
going back to even what Huggbees was talking about. Yeah, like you said. Wow.
If you need
should collab.
someone, I never made a fan game, but if you need someone to just scream at Nintendo like a pissed off fourth grader, I'm your man.
dude, I am happy. I'm honored. There's actually a fun website check out. It's called suedbynintendo.com that lists up until 2022 every time Nintendo's taken some sort of legal action.
Fuckers.
And the page just
They're
keeps
litigious, aren't
scrolling.
they?
Oh, they're
like
Gotta be
Yeah.
endless.
Disney level.
Library of
nasty
Congress.
about
Holy
it.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
And if we could get
Biblical.
Static to unmute as well, I just want to hear about him. He's been here all game and has said 3 words. Static, go ahead, take the floor.
Static,
I'm just a guy,
listen.
It's
No,
not good enough.
you remind
Very
me of something
humble.
very important because I always fuck up and do this. Static, thank you for helping with this and working on this.
didn't say
Moderators,
thank him.
thank you for helping on this, working on this. Bun time, thank you for helping with this and working on this. I will be right back. Thank you again, contestants, for coming on. Hope you had a great time. Thanks for being here.
Thank
I will
you.
be back
Thanks,
in,
everyone, for coming
like,
through.
1 minute chat, and we'll have a little heart to heart, just me and you. Keep it tuned. If not, I will see you on Monday, probably. Yeah, I think Monday. Yes, I'll see you Monday. Buona notte.
Oh.
And end the Discord call. The music. Start it over again. That's way too cozy. That's just way too cozy. What up, y'all? I'm back. guys, thanks for being here. I hope this episode was enjoyable. It was rancid. Absolutely, we just couldn't help ourselves with, we were having Frankie come on with all the, the Fietish stuff. We had to go hard on that, because I think in the future, we're gonna have less stuff like that, right? It was a great lineup. I do hope you all liked it. Obviously, we worked really hard on the episode. And thank you all for, again, being here, making That's My Streamer a success. I do, again, as always, feel compelled to... I want to thank everybody who supported, financially. So I'm going to take a minute to do that. Real quick, all right, it's probably good. It's probably not going to be that quick, but it might take a minute. How's the microphone? The audio was good. The contestants were ever slightly quieter than Mike. That's not a bottom sound. Is it a bottom sound? My voice is like shit. My throat, I mean. Questionable sounds? We got them. It was great until Wallace pulled out the Pac-Man voice. Yeah, that was the Pac-Man smoking crack voice. That's absolutely right. That's what that was. Yeah, I didn't recognize it for what it was. But I want to thank, again, real quick. Let's start with this. Rev, if you're hearing this somehow, thank you for the raid that I did not see till just now. Enderchrome, Cassie, Red Sky, Gabberteeth, and Quite. Thank you for the resubs, guys. I have no shot they're still here. It's from 3 hours ago, but thank you. Zomo, thanks for the bits. Japeson P with 53 months, thank you. Len Smudge and Indie Rooster Knight, thank you for the bits. Real Texan Shart, remember the Alamo. Shart, thanks for 5 months. Lamb Chop with 41 months. They bounced off each other well. It's it's beautiful when a dream comes together. I couldn't have planned that. Frankie and Huggbees had never met before. So there was a concern there, but again, Frankie doesn't even fucking stream. Huggbees used to stream. Yeah, I think they're gonna be fucking friends for life now. Huggbees is the king of improv. I think this was a very well constructed episode. I think how to explain this? We worked with the tools we had, to craft something, we crafted something. I don't know how to explain this. Fuck. We were able to precision strike, you know what I mean? With some of these things. And that's a cool thing to be able to do. And we're not going to be able to do that all the time. But I think this time we were able to do it. Right. Yeah, thanks again, Lamb Chop. Skoy Sand, hi, thank you for the resub. First time subber. Let's get some freaks in the chat. First time freak. Wet Farts, Neo AXD, and Moose Mail, thank you for your bits. We got Jackrabbit with the 19 months. Thank you, buddy. Mavaroon with 6 months. Big Boy Tuba Man with Prime. First time freaker. Thank you so much. Again, use your primes or you're just giving free money to one of the richest men in the world. Mike, just so you know, you looked at the wrong Rule 34 entry. No. Are you talking about wear back? No. No, we did. No. No, we did wear back. There was only one piece of art tagged with wear back. On Rule 34. There were 50. No. It has 50. Static, are you here? Are you here, man? Are you hearing this? Static. Static. They're saying it's because we didn't add a dinosaur story. It wasn't the full fucking name of the movie. If you put the full name of the movie, there's 50 results. Static said, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I guess I don't care either. I do, though. Mermaids, Havoc Flash, Gentleman Ace, Juices, thank you for the bits, guys. Lumi as well. Wobbly Wombat, thank you so much for the sub, buddy. Thank you. We got Emu with 7 months. Guys, Wobbly Wombat, first time freak. Give him some dumpies. We got Turd-Based Sapiens with 17 months. What a great name. Good candidate for Are You Smarter Than a Chatoid? Zoma with the bits. Thank you. Radical Raptor with 50 months. Len Smudge with the bits. We got, again, Gentleman Ace again. Thank you for the bits, guys. Igregribus. Man Memories. Thanks for the resubs. Dragon 92. Thanks for the bits. Thunder Punch. Phoenix Seraph. Blazing Saddle Sores. And Big Noli. Wendro 333. Thanks for the resubs, everybody. Sleeping Reaver, Rubu's Megastar. Thank you for the bits. Human Doom. Thanks for the gift sub. Colostomy Bagel with 39 months. Thank you, man. Dolly 241. Thank you for 36 months. And On Clean. Thank you for the bits. Mike, you forgot to shout out Alex, who subbed 34 yicks. You are helping me fund Season 2, which is going to be bigger and crazier and insane. I cannot wait for you to see the insanity of what we have planned. The website we're having made. Again, you cannot even fathom how cool this is. You cannot fathom the... Juwapew! Thanks for the 5 gifted. Freak. We also have a new set we're working on. A new set. We got a new set. It's going to look a lot cooler than this one. Not that this one doesn't look cool. The person did a great job. But we got... The new one's going to be... Because we learned a lot of stuff, didn't we? From Season 1. So we're taking that knowledge into this approach to the set design for Season 2. Right. Ross the Bossy with 76 months. Thank you so much. And Fecal Trauma. Thank you for the bets. What you've created is a genuine masterpiece. Stop it. Stop. That's too much. Stop. So I've got some DMs here I'm supposed to look at. Let me see this. Guys, why do you have to bring new people into the Mike is bald meme? Why do you have to bring new people? Like, those were fresh people who aren't aware of it. Like, why do you have to perpetuate it with these fucking basically fresh victims? You're the one who said it? Yeah, I did. Then I did. I did start the fire. I did. I did because I read it. I read it in chat. I did. Take the wig off. Take it off. Guys, don't forget. We got a charity stream coming up on February 7th. Joel's going to be a part of it. Rev's going to be a part of it. I'm pretty sure Simple Flips is going to be a part of it. It's a one-day fucking thing. It's a one-day thing. YouTube chat is on. Oh, yeah? What are they saying? Yo, frog chat audit? Let's go. Frog chat audit? Hold up. Let's see. Chat is on. Someone said, who wants to inflate their air sacs with me? Oh, I can't audit it because it doesn't let you go back far enough to audit it. Why is the video quality dog shit? Why does YouTube look disgusting? I decided that was deliberate, by the way, to let the frogs live tonight because I was like, these 3 people are YouTubers. Fuck it. I'll throw them a bone. They're right. It was like, we leaned into it. Dice of Death. Hey, thank you for 27 months. You stayed up till 3 a.m. for my show? Fuck it. We'll do it live. I have not been feeling great. By the way, I really had to power through this, man. I'm not doing good. I feel like dog shit. I woke up earlier today and my fucking eyeball like was fused closed with pus. I had to go to the urgent care. I have conjunctivitis. Now, obviously, my first concern was that Buntime farted all over my pillows. And I'm still not ruling that out. I'm not ruling that out. She would do that. Yeah, she would. She would do it. I'm not ruling it out. But what the doctor said happened was, I have basically like a sinus infection, which can spread to your eyes. I never heard that before. I didn't know that. I didn't know that was a thing. I think Buntime basically shit in my eyeball. That's what I think happened. It sucks. It's not great. I gotta go, when I end this stream, I gotta go put eye drops in. And I think I really gotta like stop talking as well. Pee-pee problems forever. Thank you for the bits. Mike, this happened to you because you are weak-willed. Yeah. I should have believed that this wouldn't happen. And then it wouldn't have happened. It's that simple. Why didn't I just believe it hard enough? I should have believed it. Why didn't I believe? I should have just believed it wasn't happening and then it would have stopped happening. Manifested. Should have manifested the reality where I don't have a fucking sinus infection. He's not Naruto, Sage. Yeah. That's why Naruto never gets sick. Hey, Mike, you look like you're suffering heavily from vitamin Y withdrawals. My doctor Alex told me to treat that with a few doses of postmodern RPG. Repeat to get your attention. Very cool, man. Very cool. No fucking way. All right. I'll look into that, bro. Thank you. Dr. Alex. I've got to watch this. So this sounded good? You like this? Did you ever say what the fake headline was in the second question? I told you. I told you fuck you. I specifically said fuck you. I'm not telling you. I don't have to. And I didn't. I didn't have to tell you, and I didn't. He doesn't remember. He absolutely does not remember. All right, pop quiz. What were the 5 headlines? Do you fucking remember? The moose estrogen? That one was real. That was a real headline. Norway man stuck in toilet was real. The Disney one was real. What else was on there? Oh, the medieval meatloaf. I made that up. Yeah, I made that one up. They didn't get that. They believed it. Yeah, they believed it. I made that up. Yeah. Yeah, I made up the meatloaf one. You like that? I don't even think they knew like what psilocybin was back then. I don't even... Source? I made it up. I made it up! The Italian one was real. Which Italian one? Baldama? What is Baldama? It just says Baldama. I can't see the emote. You use the landmines in the IKEA. Did you submit that, Concordat? Good submission. It's good. I feel like, you know what's funny is I make up these fake headlines, and I look at the ones I made up, and I'm like, no one's gonna believe that. No one's gonna believe that. Looks very obviously fake, and then they always work. And then they always work. Hey, Liquid Feces, thank you for 58 months. Penis indeed. The Galaxy Gas Boofing? Alright, yeah, that one. I knew that one. That one was a fucking freebie. I knew how much that sucked. P-Fearin. Thank you for 3 months. Thank you. You did good with the fake out. I said too much. I did. I was a little bastard tonight, right? I think I gotta stop talking now. You hear this? Guys, thank you all for watching. From the bottom of my pussy, thank you all so much for making this thing a success. I'll see you guys on Monday. I have something kind of cool to announce on Monday. I was thinking about announcing it now, but I don't think that's the play. I think we'll wait till Monday. We do got some sponsored stuff coming up this week. From Yogscast Games. Hopefully, you guys will be intrigued in the games. We got some, we got a game called Stray Path and a game called Border Pioneer. We're going to do one, I think, Wednesday and then another one Saturday. So we're going to spread them out a little bit. And we're going to, we're going to raffle off games. Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I'm on the fence with it. I don't know. It looks cool. Honestly. Like, it looks cool as shit. But, we'll see. We'll see. All right. Have a beautiful night, everybody, and thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. I gotta stop yapping and killing myself. I hope you had fun. Mike, is the next date public? The next game show is supposed to be March 1st. It might change, but it's going to be around. If you want to for now, if you want to put it for now on March 1st, 6 p.m. Eastern, for the bot, static, you could do that. Yeah. All right. Cool. Lots of love, everybody. Have an awesome night. Thanks for being here. I'll see you all really soon.